No, anyway, so on Tuesday, we did chess pawns.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, we're going to be doing another totally blind run.
What's the,
So, while we're getting things set up, we can take a look at these guys. These guys look pretty nifty. They're basically a bunch of garbage trucks.
Disposal Mechs, yeah.
Is my audio still coming in good?
Yep, no problem.
All right.
I'm just distracted writing up the announcement.
So yeah, I think we're gonna rename Silica here.
Yes, I was going to say it needs to be either Garbage Day or Repo Man or something like that. And you got my second choice without me even looking at it.
So yeah,
or throw it.
I have literally never used these guys before, so I don't really know how they play.
Dozer Mech. That looks fucking brutal.
Wanna... Let's see.
Okay, cool. I just hollered it out to people, letting them know we're good to go. Oh my shoulder.
So yeah, like I said, I've never used Disposal Mechs before. I hadn't even seen them before today. There's another guy that I follow who he has done a bunch of different modded squads, and maybe he done this one. In any case, he had linked back to the main forum, and I saw this is one of the older, more stable modded squads, so I wanted to try it out. And so yeah, let's go over them one by one. First, we got the Stacker Mech. His ability is forklift. So we can. So your choice is you can either bash a unit, or you can throw it, which pushes adjacent tiles. That seems fairly powerful to have like an attack with two choices. It's kind of two weapons for one there.
And I do notice that the push doesn't appear to do any damage, so it's like actually a real choice you have.
Yeah, so that's nice. Next up we have the Dozer Mech, which is, let's see, Dozer blades.
Push up to 2 tiles, push units along.
Oh, so it's like a conga line.
Oh, that's grand.
That's pretty fascinating.
Dude, Rooster just came up with the best freaking name for the stacker as well. Like that, it has got to be named Loaderbot.
Loaderbot, all right. And then lastly,
from the Borderlands, have you?
So I mean, I played Borderlands once, with you like years ago.
Tales from the Borderlands, the Telltale game.
Nope, never played.
Well, it's a reference to that. Suffice to say, that character was incredible.
Lastly, we have Dissolver Mech. That sounds ominous.
That sounds fucking brutal.
So, Dissolver unit.
Literally the flamethrower only acid.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's actually pretty cool.
That owns. Like, I have absolutely no problems with anything that I'm seeing here.
So if you look at that, it lists its base damage is 2, which meaning that if they're on the second attack, it's gonna do 4 though, rather than 2.
Right. It also shows that off. It literally cannot do 2 damage.
Interesting. All right, so we've got Stacker Mech, Dozer Mech, and Dissolver Mech.
Constructicons, dude. Haloster coming out with the good reference too.
And
kissing my fingers at that one.
And we've got our MVP from last game, who formerly he was the Emperor, now he's gonna be Repo Man. And like I said, I've never played the squad before, neither is Tim, so we'll have to figure this shit out together. All right, let's get started.
You should probably put Silica in the Dozer Mech though, because if you power his power, like he'll be able to just charge around doing shit.
That's a good idea.
We'll see how it works out.
All right, let's take a look at these guys' upgrades. The Stacker Mech.
Okay.
It's upgrade, 1 core upgrade, impact,
Okay, yep.
take damage when...
Take damage when thrown.
Well,
Yep.
specifically
Good.
it says enemies take damage when thrown.
That is true. It'll be interesting to see if because it'll probably still be fine if you use it on an ally.
Interesting.
So that's
and then
cool.
the 3 core upgrade is crush, allows thrown units to crush others. That is pretty great.
That is sexy as shit.
Look at that, just splat.
Oh man, the Night Mech lives. The Night Mech lives on in the Stacker Mech.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. Dozer blades. All right. Conga line increases range.
Increases range by 1 tile.
So what's the default? Looks like the range is 3 or
2.
maybe 2.
You can shove 2, which would be kind of interesting with double shot, and then you can +1 range and +2 range. So this guy never will actually do damage. He will never actually do damage.
So his sole purpose is to bulldoze people into hazards.
He
Got
is
it.
the shover robot.
So I would say then, yeah,
terrible secret of space.
we'll leave Repo Man in there and we'll prioritize move for now
Yeah, that makes sense enough.
to get him in position, because we can't do double shot just yet. And lastly, we've got our Dissolver Mech, which is okay. That's kind of uninspired, just range and damage.
Yeah, like both of those were really good on the flamethrower mech though, so I can't hate.
All right then, let's take a look at our islands. We got Scorpion with Leaper, Hornet, and Firefly.
P.S. The guy who's in the Stacker Mech, I demand you name the pilot Klaus. There you go. Now he is the Klaus from the safety videos. Clue. Yeah. All right.
RST's given us Sign Abomination with Explosive Sign.
Sucks.
And Hornet, Scarab, and Scorpion.
Yeah, like.
Then again, there are a lot of cliffs and whatnot in RST. Pinnacle's giving us Spider Leader, Blood Scion, Scarab, Scorpion, Firefly,
That's
and
not too bad.
Detritus, Shell Scion with the Beetle Leader.
That's also not too bad.
I don't get the reference, Rooster. Ask Cool Guy about it.
So if you can Google Klaus forklift and it'll come straight up with the video, but basically it is a public safety video that was made in Germany that chronicles the adventures of Klaus the forklift driver. And long story short, it's 15 minutes that start off really boring, but end with Klaus fucking up in more and more amazing ways and maiming and murdering more of his coworkers. Like it is an absolutely insane fucking video, and I strongly suggest everybody watch it.
So,
I linked it.
I'm thinking we go Pinnacle.
I tend to agree. Like,
while I don't want to deal with that Spider Leader so soon, that looks like the least threatening regular Vec.
Like, we'll have to prioritize. Well, I was going to say we'll have to prioritize damage, but since we have ready access to acid, damage may not actually be our biggest problem.
But I'm thinking since we have no flying units, that bulldozer could really come in handy. All right, let's do Pinnacle.
Right. I'm gonna grab a tasty adult beverage. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
The humans employed at Pinnacle are just as important as the sentient machines. We must. I like how she orders it that way, like clarifying she has to let you know that she also cares about humans to some degree at least. We must stop the Mech to save all life. But the Mech themselves are a form of life, so you wouldn't really be saving them, would you? I don't know. Anyway. So I don't like this island layout. If you look at the rewards, we've got 2 reputation this way, 2 over here, 2 over here. So we can't really, we're not going to be able to grab more than 2 of these.
Yeah.
So the question will be, do we want to go for this guy or this guy? And in which case...
Well, either or, you absolutely have to do District Z1101.
Yeah, so we'll do that first.
So let's do that and come back when we've got slightly more information.
All right, forklift. Okay, forklift. You'll be forklifting. And you know, I don't know these guys. I don't know what's gonna work. We'll just say here.
It's nice that we have some actual open water in here to work with the bulldozer. Okay, so the bulldozer should be able to shove the Firefly. Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Does that work? It does. Let's see. Does that look okay to you?
It looks okay to me. Let's give it a rip. Boom.
Oh, and he lands on that tile too. That's great. I like that.
Yeah. Like bulldozer with the first blood.
Okay, it's 2 damage. So how do I decide to push? Oh, okay. Look at that. There we go.
Really just shove them out a little bit further. So that's cohesive.
It's not too bad. And this guy is also push. It does also push. So why don't we do this? We're gonna acid and shove him to block rather than kill. And then for this guy, I guess we'll just.
You might. Never mind. I was gonna say you might want to consider fucking up the robot instead, since that's going to be in the backfield.
Oh, I didn't even notice that guy. Yeah, good point. And now we have 3 threats. I didn't even see that stupid robot up there. I think we might have screwed ourselves there.
Think we did. I think we did right off the bat here. We definitely did. There's no way anybody has enough movement to work with that.
Or check this out. How far do we push our own dude here?
Not enough.
Not quite enough, but what if...
I don't understand how you're thinking that's going to help. You can push that robot, but he's still going to be targeting 3 grid.
Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't even... I totally missed that robot up there. That's alright. That's alright. Let's see what else we got going on. We got a scarab targeting grid, this robot targeting grid. Now that doesn't get him close enough either. Yeah, we don't have any sort of artillery attack with this squad, so... What's the range on this? Can I get through these buildings? No, I can't do that either. And if I acid him... Can I acid him from here? No, I think we're screwed.
You need the extended range on that.
Wow, that's gonna be a bummer, losing that much grid early on.
Buddy.
Well,
one on record that I saw it. I saw that it was happening.
Can you forklift and launch the dozer?
Again, I don't understand how that's going to help anybody do anything, because you can like, unless you can get the dozer to H7, then you know you're just screwing around, because you can shove the robot to H7, but he's still targeting grid.
Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Dog wants food. I forgot to feed you before the stream. I'm sorry, little friend. I know. That was my bad.
How far does this go again? Not far enough. Not far enough. Now. Free the forklift and launch the dozer. So actually, I think you might be onto something there, because this forklift dude, if he is moving to 1, 2, 3 here, and can, well, yeah, no, we're still not close enough, because even if he were to launch the acid mech, this disposal mech, it's still not going to be of any use to us, because he's still going to be targeting grid there. So I would say, yeah, we don't really have a lot of choice here. In any case, we can't free him without using the dozer anyway. Yeah, I have looked over this a couple of ways. I don't think we can do anything.
That saves that at least. Then what's the movement on forklift is 3.
The other option I was noticing, like we can use forklift to throw one of these guys, but the problem is that the only move that frees forklift
is using dozer.
So, which really means, so even if we use dozer and then move coolguy up here and forklifted, oh, you know what? Doesn't the forklift, what's the range on that? It could,
I mean, forklift can throw quite a damn ways.
That might actually work.
That might actually work if you can get those. If you can, so dozer, like forklift, is still not going to be able to move through enemies, right?
Yeah, no, he's not.
2 enemies in his way, so you would have to get dozer to D5, which he can't get to, unless.
Does this help?
Maybe. Because then he's got...
Now he'll be then... So then forklift will be... He'll be 2 tiles away. He'll be 1, 2, 3. He'll be at E7. The question is whether or not he can throw this dude far enough to matter, which I don't think he's going to be able to.
Well, I mean, after his move, he'll still be out of range, right? Because like he's got a movement range of 3.
Yeah, and he can't, so he can only attack people that are adjacent to him anyway. And so the throw is not really going to help.
To throw. How far does dozer move him? It moves him 2. So he can't.
So like if we did this, he could, like, we could still throw the robot, but it doesn't make any difference because it's still targeting just as much grid.
You can't even throw the robot from there anyway. Because like he can only throw something that's adjacent to him.
Yeah, so like we could.
Can you push the scorpion to hit the robot?
That is a possible. Check this out. I think he's onto something. So let's see. What tile is the scorpion at? Scorpion is here.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Scorpion's at H4, all right? If we do this.
He only moves 2. He doesn't move 3.
He moves 2, but we can then use Acid Dude to shove him up 1 more.
Oh, that's a good point.
So,
he does move before the robot, right? Question mark?
Yes. But
okay, good.
So we'll still lose 1 grid because of the Scarab.
1 grid is a damn sight better than 3.
So I think we can try. Let's try this. We'll get the scorpion here, okay?
Okay. And then don't necessarily throw coolguy at it just yet. Like actually confirm that. Okay, yeah,
he's exactly 1 tile away.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you're gonna need to use coolguy, and he's gonna need
So we push coolguy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
push him
so.
With that, and Repo moves up.
He's still attacking, right? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's still attacking.
Okay. So
There we
we
go.
went from 3 grid to 1 grid, and we learned quite a bit about how these guys operate.
Yep.
So I'm very sad we lost a grid this early on, but it's better than losing 3.
Yeah, no joke. All right, wonderful. Shut up, Zenith.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
This is getting hot.
Oh boy. Okay, we've got problems. We've got a lot of problems.
1, 2, 3, 4 threats.
Yeah, we've got a lot of problems, and ignore you. We've got 4 threats. So let's look for any twofers we can get. Coolguy can't fire in the water, so that's out. And Coolguy also cannot reach those guys, so that's out.
Okay, nah. Fuck. That doesn't really help the situation. It's basically that's kind of a twofer, actually.
Actually, yeah. So
Hold on. Double check the attack ward. No, doesn't help.
Ah, man.
Man, neither one of those helps.
Well, let's see. We will know this guy can throw quite far, and he pushes when he does.
So yeah, like him pushing or him throwing over there will kill both of those idiots. So that's really a one-fer, but is kind of a twofer if you squint and look at it hard enough.
Okay. Pushing that Firefly back doesn't accomplish anything.
Let me see here. The Alpha Firefly does 3, unfortunately. So that you can't expect Klaus to tank that shot.
Interesting. All right.
Super nice. Never mind.
Yeah, this is interesting. We've got 2, 3,
this is a rough
4.
one.
Oh, we've got 5. We have a lose condition on our hands if we do nothing.
Yeah.
The squad is significantly more difficult than I thought it would be.
Well, I mean, I think the squad itself is fine. Like we. Since we basically let this
check
map
it out.
get away from us.
I think I think I see a twofer.
What do you got?
Can he attack across? Oh no, he can't go that far. I was gonna say we could if I could bulldoze this guy, but no, he can't reach that far.
No, unfortunately.
Or
that's not a twofer though.
no,
That's fun.
he's still not pushing anything. So Dissolver's actions are fairly limited here. Dissolver cannot get in range to deal with those robots and can really only help with this one Firefly.
And honestly, the best thing that he can do in terms of that is just tank that shot while sitting in the water.
Now, that the Alpha's going last too. That's another problem.
Yeah, if the Alpha was moving earlier, this would be a very different discussion.
Yes, this is the first one. Yes, this is literally the first map.
I said it before about this game's U-shaped difficulty curve, and still true. And this is what happens when you let the map get away from you.
Yep. So
screwed up the first
I
turn.
do not want to lose out on the... We've already lost the grid. I don't want to lose the reputation. So I'm thinking...
That solves one problem.
This leaves us with 4 grid under threat.
3 grid, actually.
We cannot reach to bulldoze this guy. No, Rooster, I never restart. I play until I die.
Yeah, restarting's for cowards.
So this alpha is only going to be damaging 1 grid regardless. So I think we go... Klugu shoves this Firefly out of the way rather than tanking the shot. Then Klaus kills the robots. And
then
lastly, we push this guy out of the way.
Seems like our only play.
Yeah, we're
2
still
grid lost on the first mission, but
yeah, we're not.
What else are you gonna do?
We're not impressing anybody here, but I don't know what else we can do.
Yep.
I mean, we could dunk the alpha, and the Firefly is now doing 1 grid, and then we bulldoze these guys out of the way. But then we have 2 robots alive the following turn.
Yeah, like we need to clear the map somewhat, particularly since there's so many dudes on the map that nothing is spawning for the final turn.
Yeah, we have to do this. That is very unfortunate. We have lost so much grid already.
Yep.
But you know, sometimes that happens. Oh,
resisted. Okay, well that's a lucky break.
Luck was on our side for once.
Okay, so we've only got 1 grid under threat.
Yeah, so last turn was quite a bit more friendly to us. We're fine now.
Yeah, this is trivially handleable. I just crush him.
So that looks like that damages the ice, doesn't it?
It seems to imply that we might might as well do our research now. It does not.
It does not. It made things worse. All right.
I mean, sort of. Like worse is a vague term here.
Yeah, we'll just shove this guy out of the way to get killed by the alpha.
Like that's fine. He'll take 1 damage maybe.
And you can finish off him for XP.
Yeah.
All right, that was a very, very poor first map. Let's try and do better.
Yeah, we absolutely must do better.
Now, my wife and child are out of town for the weekend, so I'm going to be drinking quite a bit more than I normally am.
All right, buddy.
If I actually can do better, well, we'll see. All right, so now the question is, do we want to pursue this 2-rep or this 2-rep? Kill all enemies before they retreat versus take less than 3 grid damage. Well, this could be a very difficult map to pull off with the squad that we have. They don't seem to be damage oriented. On the other hand, I see that 3 of the enemies are only 1 hit point. 2 of them are 2 hit point. So it actually seems like either... Then again, this one looks really difficult for this bulldozer to get set up for his bulldozing. So I would think this would be a very difficult mission for us to pull off with the squad we have.
I mean, I suppose it depends, like...
Well, if you look, there's very little opportunity for bulldozer to bulldoze. And the squad itself was not set up for a lot of damage. So we might be okay, but... Because, like, these 3 robots have 1 hit point each. And then the Scion and the Scarab only have 2. But bulldozer might be... Go ahead.
Well, I mean, like you have a number of ways to push people around, though. So you know, like I feel like you could free people. I feel like you could free multiple people at a time. So
yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't know. I think I agree with you that it'd be quite difficult.
The alternative is a 3 grid damage one with robots. And again, I don't see a lot of opportunity for Bulldozer here, except he could maybe push people behind these mountains where they'd be ineffective.
Which one? Which could you go back a second? Oh, that's on secondary cooling. Secondary cooling is one that we kind of want to do anyway.
Yeah, so the choice is between this trip or this trip. So I'm thinking we go secondary cooling.
Yes. That's not really a choice.
Now this guy
wholeheartily concur.
This guy can fuck off this way, but it doesn't matter to us. So we're gonna put everybody right up here. And actually, we're gonna put Silica in the back because he's got that bonus move, doesn't he? He's got 4 movement. So we're gonna put him back there because these guys have only 3 movement each, and last map we were just killed by their shitty movement.
Yeah, no, like the plus move is going to be absolutely crucial for this entire squad. Okay, thanks for that, nerds.
All right, we got a pretty good setup here. We're gonna move Silica here. We're gonna set up a... I think we're gonna put you here for now because we're gonna throw him afterward. These 2 will get pushed. Yeah, that works. What else can I do? So I'm thinking we'll use a Disposal Mech to push these 2 guys, killing them, and then Bulldozer will bulldoze, killing them. He'll bulldoze them onto the spawn, and then lastly we will do nothing with forklift here.
Yeah, I think basically the pro move here is to use the bulldozer to shift those two idiots down 2. That will kill the robot by forcing it to block. So that's dealt with. Coolguy can also go block, and then Klaus can simply crush the moron in front of him.
That's okay, except then the Scorpion is gonna be like up here.
What's he gonna do? He's got 3 moves.
Well, I mean, we can kill both robots this turn, so why not do that? Are you saying to block instead of killing the 2 robots? My suggestion still kills both robots, right? Like this. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that kills the robot.
You're right. Yeah, we get an extra block in that way. That is definitely.
Yeah, we get a block in, and then Klaus comes over and just crushes that idiot. Or just crush him.
Yeah, you're right. That is definitely the better option there. Let's throw some acid down.
Yeah, may as well.
Yeah, I like that. That was definitely better than what I had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So I think well, I guess we can just go for to does that help? No, that doesn't help.
I mean, it kind of does. You can just throw repo out of the way, but like probably the pro moves is just tank the 1 damage. Who gives a crap? Like he's a bulldozer, he can take it. And then get 3 blocks in.
Yep, exactly. So we'll go here, here, and here. Repair, and do nothing.
Smash the mountain out of spite.
Well, we forklifted the mountain.
Damn straight.
All right, so now we've got. Okay, that's an option. We can also... That always pushes, right? Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it always pushes, so you don't want to do that.
So this is turn before last. We've still got 3 emerging. Doesn't look like we can kill him this turn without also giving up a chance to block.
You can still... Like, you can use that Scorpion to block, and actually, I've got an idea. So, my suggestion is to have Klaus hurl the Scorpion to at a D1, shove him down, then take Coolguy, move him back to C1 because he's gonna get pushed.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. I see what you're saying.
To E3, and then. You can just use Bulldozer to go block on C3.
Yeah, exactly.
And then both of those idiots are going to hit that
Yeah.
robot and kill it.
Yeah, that is a very pro gamer move right there. Good job.
Yep. Thank you, morons.
Uh-oh, we get shoot now.
They are really pissed off. Oh, just crush his ass.
Well, I'm thinking, so, okay, Bulldozer can't do any damage at all, so we have no choice there. That does nothing. We can take him out, though, like so. And throw him.
Sure, that just...
Oh, never mind. I thought he had 2 hit points left, but whatever.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, it doesn't, but oh well.
It's fine.
Well, that map went considerably better than the first.
Substantially better.
So yeah, now I think we're starting to get the hang of these guys.
A little bit.
By the way, I'm totally liking just doing a random squad every time now. With totally new mechs and new mechanics. These machines are currently not themselves. I mean, they're still machines, right? Alright, so let's get Hulkmania.
Like, double check what kind of robots those are. Are those rocket or are those laser?
Laser, and they're both
okay,
laser.
So they are 100% going to attack along the C and F routes if they can.
Yeah, so he's moving up here, which means, yeah, we're good. We're good. This is where we want to be, because like, Bulldozer has opportunity to shove either of them into the water. Oh, yes, check it out. We can actually, let's see, does he have the range to do it? Oh, not quite.
It's not like you don't want to kill him anyway. That's your objective.
It just would have been fun to do it, though.
It would have been fucking hilarious.
All right, so they're both attacking grid, and they both penetrate as well. So we need to freeze one and move the other. Now, he can just throw this guy safely, right? Yeah, okay.
He can throw him safely, but it doesn't matter. He's got unlimited range, so he needs to be.
Oh yeah, he's laser.
In a
okay.
different way than that.
So interesting. So I think we have to bulldoze one of these guys to here, like this, and then we'll freeze the other one. But
double is the like, because if you bulldoze like that, you are absolutely going to have to freeze the one that ends up on F4. Does the freeze tank have the range to do that?
Well, I'm thinking we freeze first, because I bet you the bulldoze will not break the ice, because it doesn't damage.
Oh, yeah, it 100% won't. Yes, good call there. Like, coolguy will have to move, but that's fine. That's not a huge deal.
So I think what we're gonna do,
just shift him out of the way, and then freeze the robot on D4.
Yeah, so we'll move him up here. Then we're gonna freeze like so. We will bulldoze the pile up here.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to hurl you to block a spawn.
Yep.
And we're left. We'll just protect this building with acid, and we're done.
Yep. That's about as good as you're gonna get.
Alright, so robot can be frozen. Firefly is doing nothing, and this guy is targeting the robot. Okay, well, whatever. So we will deal with the scarab. Let's see.
If you crush the Klaus is in a really unfortunate position there.
We can't really bulldoze. We can't bulldoze the scarab because we'd have to move. We'd have to move a big boy here out of the way. We can simply crush him. That would work. And then bulldozer. Yeah, Repo Man can reach to bulldoze. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna crush the scarab, and then we're gonna move Repo Man to B4 and shove the Firefly into the water. That should work just fine. So, down you go. Into the water you go. You get frozen. And then we will protect this building with acid.
Yep. Okay. That.
Yeah.
I didn't see what happened, but it looks like you handled it with aplomb.
Yeah, I was hoping we could get a block up, but the problem was that we couldn't move through that scion, and I didn't see any other path to both block and get rid of this firefly.
Boy, like the bulldozer getting webbed is actually a giant problem.
Now he can just do this. He's got enough.
But he's still under attack.
Yeah, but he can take it. He's got 5 hit points.
Okay.
He can both.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, we can get both blocks off. See?
You're not wrong. That is something I am noting down here, man.
So this should make him avoid the robots.
Robot, yes.
We don't need the freeze tank anymore. We could just freeze the alpha.
Freeze the alpha and then push him.
Yeah. We don't need him anymore. So
you still want to do the bulldozer shove. It's just this way you save bulldozer 3 damage.
now we'll move to block both. And I think that's it. We can't even move through the frozen robots. That's dumb. Yeah, Hollister, that's Into the Breach really, because you figure that every map you only get, technically it's 5 turns, but you get 4 turns with which you can make an action, and on train missions you only get 3, which means that you figure for, making one mistake in a turn means that, 25% of your turns you made a mistake. And the difference between, one thing I kind of really like about Into the Breach versus, let's say, any other number of other puzzle games is that you're never more than 7 grid damage away from loss, no matter how far you've progressed. So even if you're on map 1, mission 1, or the very, very last mission, 7 grid damage will always end your game. All right, the Scarab. We can just shove the Scarab. Can we bulldoze him? We can bulldoze him up there, but that doesn't really help. Yeah, so I'm thinking, check this out.
I mean, just honestly, I would think just throw the freeze tank.
Yeah, check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can bulldoze him one more, right?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. The freeze tank still has his action. You freeze the Scarab. Game takes.
Oh, it doesn't damage the freeze tank.
Right.
That is so cool.
Yeah, like just huck him over there.
Oh no, we have to look.
No, you don't. He's not moving.
It's the objective is to defend. We have to refreeze that robot.
Do you? I don't think you do.
That's the objective.
All right.
Freeze and defend. See?
Okay. I don't think that's actually required, but
no.
right.
Look, the objective is literally freeze and defend both robots.
Okay.
If he's not frozen at the end, we don't get the objective.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
But now we can do this. So
now you can do that. So yeah, it doesn't matter. All good.
What do you think?
Just burrow right into the cracked ice. I'm sure that'll work out great for you.
What do you think the maximum speed of a Vec is, anyway?
2.4 gigawatts per second.
Block Vec spawning and Ice Storm.
Ice Storm is great for you.
And kill enemies before they retreat.
That one's still weird, and this is our last one.
Yeah, we're gonna do Ice Storm.
I would definitely agree with that, particularly considering the easy one is still kill 7 enemies, and killing is something that this team kind of struggles with.
Yeah, we definitely need to find out how we can get more damage out of these guys.
I mean, the easiest thing will be to use the time pod here to give Klaus his damage when throwing.
All right, so getting rid of this Firefly is easy. We can bulldoze this guy out of the way as well. But and then we can simply block with Klugu. That protects all grid, but does not achieve any of our blocking goals. So here's what I'm thinking. We can bulldoze this guy right down into the water, okay?
Okay.
Then we can either acid the alpha, or if he throws, the firefly is also dunked at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But if we
I
dunk
like
the
that a lot, because that's a twofer.
except that if we dunk the firefly, we then have to block with Klugu, because this guy will still be alive.
I don't think you're.
Oh, you know what? No, we don't have to block because it's going to be covered in ice. We can just ignore that guy.
Right. I was going to say like those grid should actually be covered in ice because of the ice storm.
Yeah. So let's just do this.
Now, that said, I don't like aside from bulldozer, I don't think you can actually block this turn.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we do block with bulldozer then.
Yeah, block with bulldozer.
And we'll let that
shot.
scarab just do whatever he wants to do because
Right.
the alpha should kill the scarab anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that. Now the question is, do we want the alpha to kill the firefly or the scarab? Because we can still move him one more.
Definitely. The
Scarab?
The scarab. Yeah, the scarab isn't that big of a deal, but a firefly is even less big of a deal. Particularly a non-alpha firefly where you can just move Klugu in front of it and tank the shot like you probably should. Can you push the firefly to block? No, we can't get in position for that.
I mean, we can do this,
but...
except then he's attacking grid.
Yeah, then he's still attacking grid.
So I'm thinking just I'll have Klugu rest right there and just block like this because they'll both be covered in ice. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Can I? Well, I can't acid him without pushing him.
You could with the range upgrade.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Let's call it there.
I think that's fine.
Because I agree with you that scarab is a higher priority to kill. All right. What do we got here?
Not a whole lot of help from the game on this one.
So if we just... Can we hurl you? No, that doesn't help.
Wow, Klaus. You are not helpful here, buddy.
Can we get behind him? No, that doesn't help. Well, check this out. So if we hurl the alpha back here, and then we bulldoze from here, the alpha will kill the firefly. But then we can't do like hardly anything else. And we also can't get a block off.
Yeah, like the blocking is being very problematic this round.
So, what other options do we have? What happens if we throw you? Nothing. Well, no, that still doesn't help. Because we got 3 grid under threat this turn.
The ice storm is completely valueless.
Yeah.
What if? No, you can't do that.
Well, okay, so check it out. We can bulldoze these guys out of the way. No, I don't like that. If we acid this guy, the Firefly, to F1, we can then throw the Alpha. Now we're still not blocking though. Still not blocking. I don't see a solution where we can both block and deal with these guys.
Yeah.
Now, so check this out. We can move. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I think I got one. I think we can block and get rid of all 3. So
I'm interested.
Dozer moves up here. Coolguy moves up here. We then throw Coolguy. Oh, we can't throw him onto it. That's an upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to throw him onto F2 and push these two guys out of the way. We can't do that.
I mean, you could still do that by having Coolguy shove onto F1.
Oh, hey, here we go. Check it out. Okay, we bulldoze like so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which leaves a Firefly at F2. Coolguy then shoves that Firefly out of here, and then Klaus throws Repo Man back onto the spawn.
Yeah, I think that you can accomplish that same thing easier by just having Coolguy shoot from current position on pushing the dude onto F1, and then have Klaus throw from his current position onto F2. Dump the Firefly.
Yeah, totally.
The Alpha.
Yep. Yeah, you're absolutely right. There we go. That's the ticket.
And yeah, that will leave Dozer to block and repair.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's going to be covered in ice. So
yeah, that's going to be real problematic next turn.
Why is he taking 2 damage? He's not covered in acid, is he? He doesn't.
He is not covered in acid.
Why is he taking 2 damage?
It says 1 on there. That must be a display bug.
Yeah, that's very odd because it says 1 damage, but it shows 2.
That's got to be a display bug because like it says 1. Like it's fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yeah.
Interesting.
It was just 1.
Interesting.
Okay, what all do we have? So this is getting interesting.
I think we're okay because we only have 2 guys targeting grid. It's him and him, and
hey,
that Alpha's gonna fire first, so we can just ignore him.
Yeah, that Firefly's gonna be killed by his buddy.
All we need to do is move this guy out of the way, and then move him to block. That's it.
And that's pretty easy. Yeah, you can just shove him onto A3 for all it really matters.
Or do this. That's I think
also
what I want to do.
Possibility. Yeah, that's definitely better.
I wonder.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So is this mech squad a modded in group? It most certainly is, buddy.
Yes.
These are a bunch of garbage mechs. We have a bulldozer, we have Klaus the forklift driver, and we have a dude that sprays disposal acid.
Yes, the reason we're we went through all the primary squads, and then on Tuesday this week we picked up our first modded squad, which were chess pawns. And they were just ridiculously fun. By far, that was the best stream that we've had, I think. And so I think we're just going to continue that tradition where we just pick a new squad that neither Tim or I have ever seen before and see what happens.
Did you notice those scarabs got hurt when you shoved them around?
Well, that was because this one was at B1 and couldn't be pushed further, and he was pushing. Yeah, he was pushing the one at B2.
That is hot. I didn't like that is amazing. Okay.
All right, so I think what we're gonna do is, if we just throw the Firefly, we're done.
Throw him where precisely? Oh, there. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
I don't think we can kill him, so we'll just throw him instead.
We definitely can't kill him. So yeah, just throw him out the way and throw him out the way and call it a day.
Oh,
that
whoops.
rhymed. That was not throwing him out of the way.
Yeah. We can get this guy killed though, can't we? No, we can't.
No.
I was thinking, oh, we could do this, but he won't be far enough. So we're done.
There we go. Got a kill out of it.
Talk about like inspired mech design where your mech is literally just a like 70-ton bulldozer.
I can think of worse. I can think of steel judoka.
I mean, when your prime mech needs to go on Atkins.
You know, I was literally just thinking, boy, it would be pretty cool to put Camilla in the bulldozer, because that problem I noticed about the bulldozer getting
I like
hit
that
with webs.
That leaves us with
Stacker there to throw for impact. Now, can you try testing mech real quick? Try going test mech. Oh darn it! It's not going to give you an ally to throw.
Yeah, it's not. But
all right,
but
I was just curious about that.
Double shot with this mech does not make a lot of sense.
It really doesn't, because he's all melee.
Yeah. So, in fact, double shot only makes sense with the bulldozer.
Yeah.
But then again, you know what though? Like, with the range upgrade, how often are you going to have the ability to push a line, and then orthogonally you have another line you want to push? That's really low probability.
Seems
there.
niche. Seems a little niche, I won't lie.
So I think instead we're just going to give him move.
And impact. Yep,
Yeah, impact and
reasonable. Move. Alright, spider leader time. This is gonna suck a little bit, buddy.
Hopefully we can throw him into his own eggs. We'll put bulldozer on the edge here. I don't want the scorpion making our day bad.
I mean, we've got Camilla and the Dozer.
That sounds like a shitty 90s band.
Camilla and the Dozer.
Hey, on Armageddon, the civilian populace fought the orcs with construction equipment. They all died, but they still gave them... Is that a Warhammer reference?
Warhammer 40k, yes. The Armageddon... Armageddon, sorry, was not the Armageddon. It was a planet that was under attack from an absolutely absurd number of orcs, including the legendary war boss. I'm going to butcher this name. Let me make sure that I've got it. Basically, it's Margaret Thatcher. It's the orc Margaret Thatcher.
So Tim, impact here actually is working against us because we won't be able to block, and we're gonna have 2 spiders pop out next turn.
Womp womp. Orc. It's Gazkul Mag Uruk Thraka. That was the big war boss that attacked Armageddon.
One, two. Yeah, we can't free him. We cannot free the scorpion, or we cannot free Klugu. We can he pretty much can only acid, because if we shove, it doesn't break the web. It looks like.
Yeah, it usually doesn't do that. No, if you shove like that, it ought to break the web.
I wonder if it actually does break the web.
That should, yeah.
It does. All right.
It does.
So that leaves I can.
Not that really helps.
Well, I mean, it's one less spider, I guess. And then, see, check this out. That's like if we didn't have impact, we would block here. But that's the best we can do, and now we're gonna have two spiders popping out. Hopefully the scorpion. Never mind. Of course.
You're gonna say hopefully the scorpion goes after
Camilla.
Oh my God, Camilla. Yeah, no, fuck me. This is pretty rough, man.
So we can bulldoze these eggs like it matters. We can hurl this guy. It doesn't really matter again. Klugu can.
That scorpion.
Yeah, Klugu can take care of itself, and that's it. And then we can go shove these guys out of the way, but we're still left with the spider. Still has 5 hit points left. We've got 3 eggs.
The only way we're going to kill the spider at this juncture is to somehow get Klugu over there to acid him, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I think we might miss
we
out
might
here.
Lose the spider leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dissolver mech can handle getting hit by the firefly. That's not a big deal.
I think this kills the spider. Because we can shove the spider here or do additional push damage here. I think this does.
You do an additional push, and like it's gonna.
Yeah.
Kill,
Okay.
Yeah. So that's helpful at least.
And then we can. Well, it doesn't kill the. Does pushing the egg accomplish anything?
Not really. Like probably what's best to do is just make sure put the scorpion way further back, so there's more of a chance that the scorpion will have to do nothing next turn.
Yeah, I agree. And then lastly, we'll deal with this guy.
Yeah, that scorpion can die.
Our only hope really is that we can maneuver the spider in front of the scorpion.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, so we've got... Okay, so we can still deal with these guys, but... Not attacking, not attacking, not attacking.
You could throw the spider leader onto the fire.
That's 3 damage, and then on the last turn he'll take 1 more, so we'd still need to do 1 damage to him.
But that's doable.
I don't know, is it? Oh, you know what? Check it out. How far can we bulldoze this firefly? 1 more tile and we could kill the stupid spider. See?
Yeah, you're correct. I don't know. I think that doing 1 damage to the spider next turn is probably doable.
All right, so
like, I'm feeling hopeful about that.
The attack order here is 3, and then so check this out. If we do this,
yeah,
Klugu can move up here, which I think we need the help up here really badly. So
the Klugu is the only one who can handle the scarab that's targeting B7.
Scarab's getting killed by the spider.
It is. You're correct.
So
okay then.
I really want Klugu up here because we like having to push next turn might be the only way we avoid grid damage.
I agree with that, and then you should also make sure that you acid C6. No, actually, don't acid C6. Acid B5 instead. C6 you might need to stand on.
Yeah, and then we will throw a spider. I guess here.
Yeah.
Man, this is getting real crowded up here.
Yep. Scarab's a serious problem. Cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Not cool at all. All right, so
okay.
So the only way to deal with both of these guys
is bulldozer.
If Klugu can deal with these 2 spiders, and then bulldozer could throw that spider. We have to
make a choice between that last spider and the leader.
Yeah. Now, that said, we're talking about the difference between 1 grid damage
and the perfect island.
Or perfect island, which is a total of 3 reputation. Mm-hmm. And we've already taken grid damage, so perfect game is off the table. So I'd rather we kill this spider, spider leader.
I strongly concur with that. I really wish we could get them all, but I don't see how that's possible.
Yeah, so we're gonna give up 1 grid in exchange for dealing with this spider, like so.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no other way.
There's no other way.
Bulldozer will handle these guys.
Both of those idiots are sorted.
And then we'll wipe these 2 spiders out.
Both of those idiots are sorted.
Yeah. countless machine lives. You know, I don't believe it was countless.
Shut the hell up.
Like, it's probably an unsigned int. Like, it's a finite number of machine lives. All right, we still got Perfect Island.
Ralph.
Hey, Ralph. All right, well, now we can get some desperately needed upgrades at least.
Yeah, holy buckets.
So let's. So do you want to go for the all vanilla? You know, the all stock weapons. I think we should.
No, I definitely do not want to do that. But that said, I also don't see any weapons in there that I particularly enjoy.
Well, I mean, boosters are fantastic.
Boosters are fantastic, but I'm not. You're right. That would actually be really good for this squad. Like on coolguy, especially, that would have been amazing.
So I'm gonna say we're gonna trade in Ralph, and we're gonna grab one more core and boosters.
All right. Yep.
All right, coolguy. If we had a perfect game so far, I would say let's go vanilla, but I want the boosters as backup.
Yeah, this team has a lot of really cool stuff going for it, but fundamentally their basic powers are not quite as versatile as chest pawns were.
I want Crush. That just seems so cool.
Crush looks incredible, dude.
Splat. Okay. Now, we could consider toggling impact off because.
Hold on. Can you go down to Crush for me real quick? Allows thrown unit to target and crush units with less health. You can throw a friendly onto an enemy and crush them.
Yeah. Now, impact says enemies take damage when thrown. I hope that's literal and that we could throw ourselves and crush dudes.
So here's my thought though. Like where are we at with Bulldozer and coolguy as far as health goes?
They've only got 3 each.
They've both got 3 each. Okay, so they're not going to be that helpful right now. But you know, we could toggle off Crush. You're 100% or Impact. You're 100%.
Now hold on. We could toggle. We could swap Camilla for Repo, and then Repo can power up Bulldozer to have like a crazy amount of health.
That's pretty. Yeah, I feel like that's super tempting.
Yeah,
I feel like that's probably our best move for right now.
So let's do this. She'll trade
impact for move.
Yeah, impact for move, and then Silica comes in and pumps up his health to 7.
Now, basically, Silica should be able to crush literally anything on the field.
Yeah, in addition to that, coolguy can now jump anywhere. Like, coolguy has now become our artillery.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Not having an artillery mech was definitely hurting this squad.
So, I'm thinking RST next.
Dozer is now the knight. RST, boy, RST is going to be Web City, man.
Because I don't want to deal with Burrowers right now, and I don't want to deal with Shell Scion when we already cannot like hardly do any damage.
And also Centipede. Centipede is also going to bite a dick.
So that's why I'm saying RST, not because it looks easier, but
none of these options are terribly good, but RST is the least bad.
This is like when the highly ambitious CEO hires an outside consultant to clean house, and since those cowards rarely insist I do anything.
I've really come to enjoy Jessica as we've continued to do this series.
All right. Okay. So sadly, you know what? I don't want to destroy 2 mountains when literally only one. Well, remember, the only way we can do damage is to throw dudes around. Like destroying those mountains is not going to be easy. On top of killing 7 enemies.
Dozer can shove them into the mountains. I was more wondering which, like, they usually start a number of mountains cracked, and I was wondering which mountains were cracked, and one of the cracked mountains is inaccessible.
Yeah, except 7 enemies killed. Like, that's going to be extremely difficult.
Yeah, that's gonna be really hard. So I'm fine with not doing that.
And this is a high threat. So,
But the objective is block spawns, which we're actually not bad at. That's a hornet map. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, so Dozer is worthless on this map, and so is the boosters are worthless here too. So
like we literally like our least bad option is Countdown Ridge.
Yeah, yep, I agree. Let's do it. All right, okay. With our terrible movement, we're gonna keep everybody as close to the front line as possible. Now this guy,
Camilla's in Stacker, right?
Yeah. She's in Stacker.
Great. Yeah, then
so
fine.
Her getting grabbed is no big deal. In fact, I'm gonna put her right here to kind of bait that guy.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Pilot Goo reporting in.
I love it. So check it out. Yeah, you could totally crush that bomb scion if you wanted to.
Alternatively, I can both block and shove the scarab out of the way.
I like that a lot more. I was just eager to play with our new toy.
We could also bulldoze him out of the way. Oh no, we can't. He can't reach.
Yep, not quite.
Oh, you know what? We can. What are you targeting anyway? Coolguy can do this after we've crushed the scion too. So like, I like that. So we can crush the scion with Stacker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then Coolguy can boost the scarab onto the spawn.
We've got a question on the order of operations. Show the attack order, please. Okay.
Then again, I really don't want that hornet to fuck off up here and really ruin our day.
I mean, you can like with the plan that you're proposing, you can keep the bulldozer on like the 6 or 7 rank to guard against that, right? Like that's something that you can prepare for. The largest argument that I would have against against doing the crush is that Coolguy can block on C2.
Yeah, exactly.
And blocks are good, bro.
Yeah, 2 blocks at once.
Yeah, that's
really hard to pass up. So, oh, you know what? Check it out. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, no, it doesn't work. What happens if you bulldoze into buildings? Damage, okay. I guess that's it. We can't really do anything else.
I mean, I would probably move Repo back to the 6 or 7 rank just to guard against the Hornet doing something stupid.
All right, Scarab. Man, I'm so used to having to be watching my daughter right now that I'm hearing like phantom baby cries.
I hear that, man. Like every time I'm in the house alone, I keep hearing like you know, people walking around and going to the bathroom and stuff.
All right, so we're in a bit of a situation here. So Coolguy can save herself by just shoving this guy to block, which also satisfies her objective, so that's fine. Stacker can then hurl the bomb scion, but then we're not dealing with the Hornet. So I think
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3. So we could also have Coolguy deal with the Hornet if we have Dozer move the Scorpion out of the way, but then we don't block. So I think it's better. No, then like no one can deal with the Scarab then. So Coolguy is interesting here. Coolguy can deal with any of these guys, but Dozer can only assist with the Scorpion. So I think that kind of nails it. Like we don't have any other choice. Because we can't throw the Hornet. It will detonate.
No. We don't have impact anymore. Remember? We turned it off. You can totally throw that.
Okay,
Hornet.
we can throw the Hornet. All right. Yeah, but the only person that can deal. So Dozer can only help with the Scorpion is the big issue. And since we got 3 threats. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think our operations here are kind of fixed. We have to use Dozer to move that Scorpion. I don't see any other way. Do you?
Sorry, I had to walk away for just a moment. I assumed that that anything you said was correct. Can you push the Scarab to G1? No, there's absolutely no way we could push the Scarab to G1.
The problem is Repo doesn't have enough movement to deal with the Hornet, leaving only...
what's the movement on? Well, I mean, you could throw Bulldozer.
Check it out. We're okay. Check that out.
Yeah.
That is some crazy range. Okay, this works.
How are you dealing with the Hornet? How are you dealing with the Hornet in this way?
Klugu.
Oh yeah.
Boosters.
He's got boosters, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Booyah!
And then we also get to block.
Yep, we do. Oh god, spider.
Oh boy, spider. Alright, well, Dozer's out of the game. Great. We've got 2 grid under threat. We can... Oh, that's actually a problem. Check that out. We can't, Wow. We can't... Klugu cannot shove him out of the way. Bulldozer cannot bulldoze him out of the way either.
I've got an idea. Use Bulldozer to an attack to F2. Or... No, shit. Smoke. You can't do that. Basically, what I was going to suggest is that you get a Dozer free, move him to F2, and then throw him to crush the Scarab. But Smoke is... Wait a minute! Camilla! She's unaffected by Smoke!
You're right. That works. That is a genius. This is a pro gamer move right here.
Pro gamer move right there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make a note of this because I wanna record this for later.
Yeah, definitely need to make a clip of this fucking move because this is gonna be frickin' amazing.
So we're at 118 right now. That's pretty great.
Okay.
So nominally, this looks like a situation. So if you had a vanilla squad here with vanilla pilots, it would be impossible to avoid grid damage. But because we have Camilla and we have boosters, we can get out of this. Actually, no, only because of Camilla. Only,
yeah, it's literally Camilla.
Yeah, literally Camilla. So we
charge out of the web, and then Camilla comes over, throw,
boom.
And bada boom, bitch!
And then lastly, we
Klugu goes over there and then acids the Hornet.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, on the last turn, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4 threats. Let's see how that pans out.
This is gonna suck a little bit, but dude, Camilla saved the day there. Holy crap, dude. All right.
The spider really played into our hands there because it attacked Camilla. So we're left with 2 grid under threat, and we can just like that's ignorable. Repo Man can deal with himself, so I think we're fine.
Klaus can throw the scorpion to crush the shit.
Oh yeah, we got that going. So let's see if we can. That doesn't help. Can we crush our own dudes? No, we can't.
How much?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Dozer can move that scorpion out of the way, so I think we're all right. What we'll do, we'll just kill the scorpion, then Dozer will come and push this one out of the way. Oh, coolguy can't move there. Coolguy is immobilized.
What you're looking at there.
Yeah, Dan, the problem is we don't have the ability to kill that scion. Because if we were to do this, then Dozer is still trapped down here. We can't do anything about that.
Acid does damage only if they're already afflicted by acid, and the scion is not currently afflicted by acid.
Alright, so we can shove the spider out of the way with coolguy, but we're still left with...
Hold on, I've got it. I fucking got it. Shove it. You can shove out of the way with coolguy, and then how far can Bulldozer doze? Damn it! No, wait, no, that's still fine. That's still fine. Do that, and then you can throw from E2 all the way up onto E7.
Oh, and push.
Shoves it out of the way.
Yep, you're right. Okay, that works.
Got it.
So we'll do like so. And then, yeah.
Coolguy shoves out of the way.
Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, that's not going to kill him. That will kill him. We're good.
Yep.
Clomp said, can't you kill the bomb scion at G5 with the stacker and then use the boosters on E7 from G7? Kill the...
E7 from G7.
Oh yeah, okay. No, we could.
He would have still been attacking grid.
Yeah, because both G4 and F6 were under threat. Is why that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, that would have still had us taking a lot of grid damage. Ooh, yeah.
Very nice. You have come up with like 3 clutch moves this game so far. Like, well done.
All right, I'll raise your bag.
So defend
the train should be pretty hot on this squad.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, let's do defend the train. Okay,
yeah,
so
defend the train should be pretty sexy for this squad.
I do like. It's gonna be difficult to get Dozer into position. I guess let's put Dozer there, hoping that we can shove up this line.
That would be ideal. Okay.
I think we're all right because we only got one unit targeting grid. We got that bomb science. Let's be careful of that. I think we should bulldoze the Hornet to block. And okay, that doesn't destroy the Scarab, but we can't push through the Scarab either.
I'm actually really concerned about that Scarab because I'm not like, you basically have to crush the Scarab.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we throw to crush, except we got to kill the Scion first.
Explode. Yeah. And the only way you're going to kill that Scion is to smash it with Camilla.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we cannot bulldoze through. And if that Scarab dies, it's gonna detonate anyway.
Well, I mean, if the scarab dies after the scion dies, then you're fine. But I don't see how you're going to do both. Like, I don't think both is possible. Also note that you have to move that hornet.
Yeah, this is not so good. Well, if we boost here, we have to move both of them. Yeah, that is no good. For whatever reason, I thought we could bulldoze through the train, but we definitely cannot do that. Crushing the scarab destroys the train.
Mm-hmm. Crushing. Ooh. I mean, yeah, the.
I actually don't see a way to deal with that scarab.
Yeah, he's kind of tucked into the pocket there, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. Here's a thought. Can we, like... Okay, probably not. Let's just see what the mod designer had in mind. No, that does not work.
Yeah, well, it's not movable, right? I expected that.
Alright.
That's terrible because it will have caused the train to hit the bulldozer.
Yep.
I was sitting here just like, hey, that's not a bad idea. No, wait, it's a terrible idea.
So I don't think we can deal with that scarab without destroying the train.
Yeah, the only direct way to. Just humor me for a second and try to... No, okay, because Crush... Can the stacker get behind the scarab?
What's the movement on the 1, 2, 3, 4? Yes.
He can. So that would imply that Bulldozer would push the...
Oh, you know what? We're fine. Check it out. Yeah, he saved the day.
No. You only want to move the... No, fuck, dude, you can only move them one. Because otherwise the bulldozer's in the way.
Oh, yeah. No, we still got,
And you still can't get behind there. Fuck me.
No,
like, if it was...
Hold on. I think, like, there might be a way out of this. If we can... I think, okay, if Klompomp is right, if we can get Dozer, if we can get Stacker behind the scarab.
What's Dozer's move? 3? Fuck. Because, like, I don't think... No, never mind. That wouldn't have worked.
Okay. So check this out. Klugu to D3.
That's a solid move. Because that moves the Hornet.
Then Repo... shoves.
Yeah, like that would be that.
You know what? If we had impact, we'd be okay because then we could throw the Scion onto the Scarab. But we don't have impact.
Or if we had one more range on Bulldozer. If we had one more range on Bulldozer, we'd be
yeah.
right.
If we had +1 range on Bulldozer, we could totally pull this off. There might be another way. No, let's check.
Let's think this through.
So movement on Dozer. happens if we do this?
That still leaves Bulldozer in the way of the train. It's just that now it's gonna kill the Blast Scion instead of Dozer.
Yeah. Well.
So let's think. God, if that fucking Scion hadn't come out literally this turn, this would have been fine. So that's a solid move. Alright, let's think of this a slightly different angle. What if we throw...
So, what happens if you attempt to throw a unit that has no room to throw?
You likely won't even be able to throw it, and it'll just force you to use Klaus's crush attack.
What if we...
So, if you push them like that, and then you push with Dissolver. Dissolver throws onto Blast Scion. Maybe. I don't know if that would even work.
The only way to get Stacker behind Scarab results in the train dying anyway, that I can see.
Okay, so...
Now we can easily save the grid by doing this. Or save the train by doing this. Like, there's save the train right there.
Sure, yeah, that, like, the train is sortable. The grid is... We've lost 2 grid. We would basically be up to losing 4 grid. Which, you know, I mean, 2, 4... I suppose that's all the same once you're not doing 0 anymore.
Is there any way we can... Okay, so if... We can still...
How many hit points does that fucking Scarab have anyway?
4.
The Alpha, I mean? 4. Okay.
So, I mean, we've debilitated on this one long enough. I think let's just move on. Like, we're gonna lose the grid.
Let's just go.
Yeah, so let's... So then
I have Stacker crush the Moron in front of him, and then basically just move Bulldozer probably to someplace like C6 or C7 and chill, because I guarantee you the Hornet is gonna fuck off and attack grid.
Yeah. I just feel like there's something we might be missing, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure what else we can do.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Gosh. Like, you can do that 100%. Not gonna do anything.
Yeah, that's really too bad.
Fuck.
Like, we almost had something
rough.
there.
That's rough. I told you that stupid Hornet was gonna fuck off and attack grid.
That's fine. We'll just do this.
Yeah, just
and
fuck
then
him up.
we'll shove him into the water.
Yeah.
Like
and
so.
Then, and
then we'll just.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Actually, no. We want to do it from here. Otherwise, we'll also die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couple of blocks.
Well, technically, we saved the train, but at quite a cost.
Yep. Cost of 378 lives. That's not so bad. Yep. Crush him. Eat a dick. Huh.
Can't do anything.
That's unfortunate.
So yeah, so Clompop had the right idea. That was the winning move, getting behind the Scarab, but I didn't see a way to do it.
There really wasn't a way to do it. Like,
but
if
had we one more range on the Dozer, we could have done it.
Or if we had Quan in the pilot seat instead of Camilla.
Yeah, definitely.
That would have also done it. But you know, how much can you hate on Camilla for it? She literally already saved another map just by being Camilla.
All right, so we can wipe out that Hornet. Okay, so we're gonna do this.
What was that all about? Oh,
I just want to see it die to the terraformer.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty legit.
Okay, we're gonna hurl you
to block, and
then can we shove you into the water yet? No, we can't.
Not quite, but it's fine.
We can do this though, right? It doesn't matter.
That doesn't. Yeah, like you might as well move it down further away so it has to attack units instead of grid.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it be like that. They don't think it be like it is, but it do.
All right, so that blast sign is going to cause problems again. Let's.
What can the terraformer do if it fires towards the A rank? How precisely are we supposed to? Never mind, it's fine. Anyway, it can handle the blast scion for us. It probably should.
Yeah, and I think what we'll do. Well, if we want to minimize units on the following turn, we should probably target these two guys, and then we'll just shove him out of the way, because then we can also block up here, and that's 2 blocks.
Sure, why not? That's fine.
I feel a little sketchy leaving that blast sign alive when we don't have to, but
I mean, there's like the fringe benefit here is that you just created an entire quadrant of smoke.
Oh shit! I fucked us. I fucked us. I terraformed the same tiles twice.
Oh, dude, you did. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Oh well.
Oh well. Life goes on.
Except for them.
That's alright. I blame the beer.
I missed it too.
It's alright. It's alright. We're just doing this for fun.
Yeah, no, like we do our best, but this is not like some. This is not like a mega super awesome championship or whatever. It's all good.
Dan, it's actually 3 rep because we lose the perfect island.
Yep.
Wouldn't be watching if it was what?
A mega super awesome pro term championship.
Oh.
I presume is what Clompop is talking about.
Also, I'm getting pretty tipsy right now, so you'll have to you really need to be watching my back because I've had about 2.5 pints so far. I
really appreciate that Clompop turned it into a frickin' what is it called? Acronym for us.
So We can shove this
Oh, no.
guy.
Dude, Parsec crashed. Give me just a second.
Parsec crashed.
Well, I mean, it killed my feed.
Last time that happened, like, my game switched to gamepad mode and I couldn't turn it off. It was insane.
All right, so we really only have one.
What we really need, we need range on that stupid dozer. Look, once again,
hurting a lot.
I think I'm just gonna kill the blast ion.
No, don't. Throw, yes. That's what you need.
Well,
you need to do.
No, I can't do that because look, he's gonna do grid damage.
He's gonna fucking blow up and do grid damage. Okay.
That's why I want to do this instead.
Yes, that's much better. Definitely kill that blast scion so we can murder something.
Or we can block.
I would very much advise you to not do that when you have a scorpion and a hornet in midfield already.
Yeah.
Like, just fucking kill the blast scion and use bulldozer to like shove bulldozer. Use bulldozer to shove down to E3 to like, basically that gives the scorpion two options: attack bulldozer again, or attack the bomb. You attack the bomb, he gets shoved into the ocean.
Dan, if we dunk the scorpion, it'll destroy the bombs because the bomb will detonate. The blast ion will proc. See what I mean? So I think, yeah, we're just gonna shove him down here. It's dumb that blast scion goes off on dunks. What?
It's dumb that blast scion goes off on dunks.
Oh, it's dumb. Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you. Oh, there we go. No. No, that destroys the pod.
Yeah, it definitely will kill the pod. Just kill the blast scion. Shove the scorpion.
Yeah, there we go.
Will make our life a lot easier next turn.
I look forward to the day when we actually lose a stream. We haven't done that yet, but we will eventually, I guarantee.
We came incredibly close.
Check that out. Boom!
Eat a dick, nerds.
That was a great move. Alright, do we want to dozer this guy or not?
Yeah, you have to dozer that guy. Oh, no, wait, no, you don't.
I mean, we can jump on him.
Yeah, you can actually, you should jump on him because that'll kill the spider egg. But that'll also kill the bomb, won't it? Will the bomb like handle submersion?
Let's do some science. No, you know what? Why don't we just move the bomb?
Yeah, we've got a reset turn. I kind of want to do science.
It has no. It's not massive.
It's not massive.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That thing
it
will
for sure will die. So why don't we just
definitely die?
Why don't we just
bulldoze the bomb out of the way? I kind of like.
No. You know what? We'll do this. Eggs destroyed. Then we can. Yeah.
It. And that secures the time pod.
Yeah, there we go. That's
and then
fine.
Shove that idiot out of the way. I like that a lot more.
Dan says I dozer the wasp to block and then hop to push the scarab. Yeah, that also would have been good.
That also would have been good.
Because we would have blocked instead of having a spider. Instead of killing the spider. Okay.
So
check it out. We can. Okay, we've only got the one bomb under threat. We can bulldoze the scarab here and then just do this and destroy the scarab.
What's the order of operation? Okay, so the hornet is moving first. So if we're gonna do it that way, then we absolutely have to rock and roll from that perspective.
Well, I'm thinking that we do this because then we'll also block.
Yep, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Now, or we could do this. That also works. That's a second block. We don't kill the scarab, but we get another block off.
And a Hornet down there on E1. What's his movement range?
Hornets got like they can fucking teleport, man. They're insane.
5. Yeah, okay. So he could still basically do whatever the hell he wanted.
I'd rather have 2 Hornets, you know, over here.
Yeah, alright. No, I like that. I like that a lot. Particularly when you're talking about the Scarab. The Scarab is almost certainly going to move, you know.
Now, what does Dozer do here?
Dozer should probably just remain in midfield. Because, like, the thing that Dozer could do, Dozer could move the Scarab up further to the 8 rank, which would ensure that he would probably attack grid on D8, D7 or 6, which would make him accessible to Klaus. But that also implies that Dozer is away from midfield for the final turn.
Yeah. All right, so we got. Oof, that's not too good actually.
This is pretty bad, as a matter of fact. Okay, so Camilla can get you a twofer. Camilla can throw the Scarab.
Yep. So Camilla throws Hornet. Hornet attacks first, creates smoke.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that.
So like
it wasn't the twofer I was thinking of, but it's a good twofer.
I mean, it works.
It works. And then Coolguy can shove the Hornet on G2, and then the Dozer can shove from
We're done.
Cool. We're good. We're fine. Boom, 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 boom. Wow, a Titan Fist.
So okay, we
That's
desperately
a blast
need.
from the past.
We really need to upgrade his.
That range has killed us almost every frickin' time.
I almost want to take away his health and do more range.
I wouldn't go with that. But if we were not on the boss, I would tell you to go with that.
True, yeah.
But the boss is going to allow us to, like, particularly since it's the Abomination, like, we can, like, take a look at where and how the Abomination can move. Okay, so 99% chance he's going to be on the D or F rank.
Yeah, you're right. So let's do this. We can hurl him onto the Scion.
That is the idea. Like we should be able to crush that Scion on the first turn. Yes. No. Fuck.
Yes. No.
All right. Both of those idiots are attacking the same thing as well. So.
We can do this.
Oh, you can just crush him.
Yeah,
right,
we're fine. Ready? Splat.
Fuck that guy.
All right, now it's a question of who gets shoved where. So.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, shove him with boosters, and then have Dozer shove.
Probably shove him this way.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yeah. Just shove him to the middle. Boom. Abomination's dealt with.
That was
now. This is.
What time is it? 9:57. What's our stream time actually? 1:48. Yeah, I want to get that for later. Yes. No.
Yeah.
All right. Got 2 grid under threat. Now. Okay, so the mechanics of Crush mean the target has to have fewer hit points than... We could do this and crush that Scarab. No.
Problem is, yes.
No, there we go, because that works.
Oh, yeah,
it totally works,
fine.
yeah.
You're right.
So we're gonna do this. Then we're gonna crush the Scarab.
Crush him, and then bulldoze...
And then just bulldoze him into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got this.
Alright, we're fine. No grid under threat.
Yep, and...
So, it was greater than, right? Yeah, look, we...
Yeah, greater than, like...
So
yeah,
I can't throw him.
But you can use coolguy to
just do this.
Yeah. Okay, that's much simpler than what I was going to suggest.
This is not last turn though, so I don't want to. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to bulldoze here. Then I'm gonna throw Dozer onto the spawn.
Okay.
Then I'm going to jump.
Yep.
That way we at least get 2 blocks off. I feel we must have missed a strange pod. Because I think
we're only on the second island, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the second island.
Oh. Well, all right then. Okay, so. Well, I mean, it still gets him out of the way.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, he's still gonna be. It doesn't matter. Just.
Enemies disengaging.
Dude engaging. Alright, what do we got here? So you can get rid of the Prime Fist. And that will get you another core, or you can get rid of the original Klaus dude and that will get you another core. The other one you could get is teleporter science. Do we have a science mech? I don't think we do have a science mech.
Yeah, we do.
Dissolver mech is a science mech.
So it's like teleporter versus boosters. Boosters is still very useful, and
boosters
teleporter
is super useful and way less power hungry.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say we're just gonna stick with boosters.
I'm gonna go with that as well.
Yeah. All right, tell you what. I'm gonna take a quick intermission. You're gonna figure out what our next island is.
All right.
And also where we should spend these cores.
It's a pity I don't have direct control through Parsec.
Why don't you?
Oh,
you should.
Huh?
You should be able to control through Parsec.
Yeah, like you need to give me access to the resources and stuff like that. I don't think we understand precisely how to do that.
All right. Well, at some point we'll figure that out.
Yeah, we need to figure that out, but I don't know how to do it right now. And so we've got. Oh man, both of those suck.
Right, so I'm gonna go grab another drink. Give me like 45 seconds.
Yeah. All right. So basically the distinction that we have is Detritus has the armor scion, which we're not going to like because we don't do a whole lot of damage. We do have some control over acid, but there's a lot of webs in play, and there's a lot of webs in play, and there's hornets. Hornets are our arch nemesis on this stream. The beetle leader is not nearly so bad, so that's a thing. Archive has burrowers. Burrowers are going to be a huge problem for us because we rely pretty heavily on pushing, and burrowers don't really do pushing that much. We also don't have a lot of damage that is dispersed around, so it will require a lot of focused effort to make sure that the burrowers get hurt and go away. So, considering all of that, I actually think that it would probably be best if we hit Detritus first, simply because we have one big advantage with Detritus versus Archive, and that's that the shell scion will be messed around with by the environment. There's a lot of acid that goes around, and if you're acided, armor doesn't apply. So yeah, I think it's got to be Detritus. I think it actually has to be Detritus. And it looks like Justin's back, so I think it has to be Detritus, dude.
Detritus it is.
Basically, like, you've got the shell scion. That's a big problem, but he's going to be jammed up by the environment, and the leader is not that big of a deal. Whereas Archive just sucks all around.
All right then. So while we're Okay, we're settled on detritus, but we still got some cores to deal with.
Yeah, so we got... So acid, we absolutely need acid jets range upgrade at least.
Yep, definitely. And then I think I want to do, like, it's been too long. We really need to do our move upgrades.
Yeah, move upgrades for both, I think.
Yeah, we'll do move.
Move is super important.
All right, this is your Silicon Valley, you know, investor bro. Like, check this guy out.
I still can't get over his power book. Apple,
yep.
like Apple iBook or whatever the fuck it is now. I junk.
And I know this is supposed to be a lamp, but it looks like a sink.
It's so totally like a sink faucet.
It
like
really is.
The bold look of Kohler.
Exactly. All right.
Disposal all, defend the train. Fuck off, defend the goddamn train.
Let's defend the train, buddy.
Let's defend the train, buddy. We've got to. Need that core.
That's kind of dumb. It doesn't let you deploy on acid. Like, it should let you. Actually, no. I'm going to move Dozer up here. And now that we got the movement bonus, let's put coolguy in the back. Whoops. That backfired.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
That backfired.
That wasn't fantastic.
All right, so let's see. Well, it's not too bad. We can.
I can think of worse.
Well, that shell scion is a problem.
Best music, by the way. I think I'm more what's the word I'm looking for? Partial to RST myself, but Detritus has some straight bangers, that's for sure.
So we can shove the leaper to F2 with Dozer. We can then bring our... Whoa, I'm like super tipsy. I'm losing my train of thought. Okay. Well, what's going on? So I've got Clump Pump. I love the RST music. I think that RST music with the guitar is just great. Man, this is a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky. Now, okay, if we simply leap here, then we protect the defense lab, but we sacrifice our mech. That's not acceptable. So we got to figure out a better way. We can doze.
Hold on. Let's go back to where we're boosting onto E4, please. So that's that. What's the turn order? Okay. So here's my thought. We boost onto E4. That moves the shell scion to C4. Dozer is freed from both of his impediments. Dozer moves down to F3, shoves the Firefly over to C3, murders the shell scion.
I see it. You're right. Even though, like, I've had quite a bit to drink, I see it, and I think you're right.
Making it happen.
I think you're right. So, yeah. So this is our opener right here.
Yeah.
I feel a little guilty using, you know, a non-cannon power on a modded squad, but I have to say this squad does have some issues with direct damage.
Yeah, they got a lot of issues with direct damage. They also have a lot of issues with range.
They do too. They're really like Steel Judoka in that sense. So we can ignore both of these guys now.
Yeah, they're chumps.
So Dozer can deal now with the Scion, like so.
Mm-hmm. Like so.
Now he's got 3 and 3, so we cannot hurl, but we can block.
We could throw that bastard directly into the water, but that would actually be a terrible.
But
idea.
if we do that, this spider is free. You know what? We got the boosters though, and this guy's just gonna make more spiders. So I kind of want to do this.
That would be the best you can do. Since we hurt the spider with our opener, like you can't, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Spider only has 3 hit points. He can't crush that guy. So either we block or we kill the centipede.
Wait, how are you killing the centipede?
The wind ability. Are you talking about the like the 2 turbines that spin everybody in a big clockwise circle?
Can't dunk the spider. We can dunk the spider, but the spider will push the centipede. The centipede will again be targeting grid.
So our choice is to block or kill the centipede.
Mm-hmm.
Or because you know what we can block.
Yeah, you could throw that spider over there.
Yeah, but what does that accomplish?
I mean, it would keep it from fucking off and attacking grid on the 8 rank.
Oh, that one. Yeah, you're right. That ability is so. That was one like I've always thought about doing a couple of mini videos on some of the special weapons, like the ones you can only get in store that you don't get it with squads, because that's one where at first it seems like it would be really situational and too weak. But then when you actually use it in practice, you find that the ability to just push all units 1 tile in a direction of your choice is incredibly powerful, because like half the Vec need to be adjacent to a building to attack it. So it is actually a very, very powerful weapon. Man, 3 and 3, like I guess we could do this, maybe?
That's not a terrible idea.
It still kills the centipede.
It's probably worth it to go ahead and kill the centipede, because the centipede's like
You're right.
1 by 3 attack range is going to continue to be a problem.
That also acids the spider, so
yeah, we'll do it that way.
remember, like I think Klompomp has a good point that if we only ever played perfectly, it would not be a very interesting stream, and that's why I put my 30k victories on YouTube anyway, for people that want to see like how to pull off a 30k perfect victory. And they can be excruciating. Like sometimes it can take me 10, 15, 20 attempts to pull that off. All right, we got some problems here.
Yeah, this is a complicated one.
Well, this works right there. We kill the leaper, kill the spider, and then we can shove the hornet out of the way.
I agree with that. The thing is that we still need to both move the spider and kill the.
Oh right, the spider's in the way.
Yeah, the spider is directly in the way. So like I agree that what you're doing there makes a lot of sense, but I don't think it's good enough to handle this situation.
All right. Well, I don't want another 4-hour stream, so let's make a decision quickly.
Yeah, for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 threats.
Yeah,
so
basically
we need
have 5 threats. We need 2 twofers.
Exactly, and I only see 1 twofer in front of me.
Yeah, there's really only one twofer, and there's only going to be 1 twofer because 2 of the two.
Oh wait, hold on. No. Never mind. I was thinking that spider to F6 would mean Dozer could shove, but Dozer cannot do that. So never mind.
So the best, like one of the best things we can do is throw Dozer onto D5. That solves a fair number of problems. So that implies that Dozer does Dozer things to D8.
Like, he can really only deal with the Hornet at that point. And
he can only deal with the Hornet at that point.
He could also shove the Spider to block, but that implies we let the train get destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna lose. Like, I don't see how. Like, we're either going to lose a fair bit of grid or the train.
I mean, yeah, I think
we gotta let the train go, actually, simply because the amount of grid that we're going to lose if we decide to prioritize the train is unacceptable.
Well, hold on, not necessarily. So if the train hits a Mech, it derails. Now, it takes 2 total hits. We still get half rep if the train is wrecked, but we also lose Perfect Island doing that. Wait, hold on. Does the Spider prevent the train from moving? No, it doesn't.
No, because the webs will fall off. No, so the Spiderling will not hold the train.
So it's a question of trading Perfect Island for grid, and
it's a lot. This
is 4 grid,
and then five up there, and if you hurl the Dozer, that's still 4 grid that you're going to lose if you don't move the Hornet.
Yeah.
It's just a shitload of grid.
So I think we're gonna let the train go.
I mean, I think that's the only sane decision.
Yeah.
Based on the situation.
We're gonna let the train go. Can you Dozer Leaper onto the Spider?
That doesn't help us.
So in that assumption, like if Dozer was still back here, and we pushed Dozer here.
I mean, the idea would be to push. Wait a second.
I'm doing this. Is what I'm doing.
Well, yeah. The idea. Why did you make that? Oh my god, dude!
Because
you need to reset the turn now. Reset the turn now.
I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, the idea would have been like the leaper was at C4. You would have then moved Dozer to C5 and then dozered over to dozer the leaper over to F5 to kill the spider. But that would have still left 5 grid under threat, with no real way to handle that problem.
I mean, let's go back one. Let's take a look.
Double check the attack order.
I mean, Spider's always last.
Spider is always last, you're right. And then basically the idea is that Dozer moves to C5 and then pushes over there. That kills the spider.
Okay.
And then you would have to use...
You know what? I think Klompomp just saved our asses. Look.
I don't understand how you're dealing with that Hornet, Holmes.
The Hornet gets thrown here. We lose 1 grid, but the train is saved.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Klompomp has it right.
Because we should be able to shove. We should be able to shove from here.
Yeah, well, yeah, like Klugu can totally handle the Firefly.
Yeah, so I think like if we
yeah,
okay,
you
let's double check here. So
yeah,
we move Leaper like so.
Uh-huh.
We then move Klugu to kill the Firefly.
Uh-huh.
And we then move Forklift
Klaus.
Mech 1, 2, 3. Throw the Hornet.
And then the spider will attack.
Wait a second. We can and so the spider will be attacking grid, but it's one grid versus the train
4
plus
or
the
5
perfect island.
grid. Yeah, no, that's it. That's the actual best move here.
Yeah, so we're gonna go
100%.
like so.
Yep.
Like so.
Yep.
And then like so.
Mm-hmm.
Just to double check, there's no other option there. Yeah, okay, there's no other option there. Go like this.
Yep. That Hornet's gonna fuck off and do something we hate last turn, I guarantee you.
So,
But
man, I feel that, like, between you and Klompomp, like, you guys are on the ball this game. I am not.
Okay, that Hornet was substantially less annoying than I had feared. The Hornet is handleable. The...
One, two... We have one... We only have 3 threats. We're fine. We just need to... The Hornet is... Okay, so we can do... Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
You can do that. Yeah, that's okay.
6 and 1. Okay, we can't...
And then you can... how's Klaus's movement? Klaus can take care of the Firefly. That's no big deal. Just
Firefly
throw him right in there.
Firefly into the water.
Yeah.
Then bulldoze the Hornets.
Yeah.
Then simply jump him out of the way.
Yeah. See you later, shitlord. That's the spirit. All right, 1 grid, but that was a hell of a lot better than what we were fearing.
Yeah, I think Klompomp may have given us a perfect out.
That was a great suggestion, Klompomp. Klompomp, rather.
Now, I don't think Klompomp is from your Attack Frogs group, right? That's
no. Klompomp is not from the Time Warriors. He's he is
must be from the Into the Breach Discord.
Yep. Dude just saved that frickin' map though.
I have noticed the people that hang out in that Discord are all like super good at this game. So, impact or more health on Dissolver?
More health is like is weirdly relevant just because of Crush.
We'll do it.
Yeah, all right.
So I don't really want to go for the double grid. I want the reputation.
Yeah, I like rep and I hate grid. Okay. Wait, double check the range on that leaper.
Oh, you're right.
That leaper is
100%
going to head off to B5 if you give him half a chance.
Yeah, let's do this instead.
Yeah.
Actually, why don't we put Dozer up here? We can maybe we can show someone to the water.
That.
Yeah.
I would recommend that.
Thanks, Camilla. I wonder if we can bulldoze the pod into the water.
I don't think the pod actually moves in that situation.
All right, so we got 2 buildings under threat. We got a spider. Dozer can do this, which is fine. Now that he's got 4, that kills the spider.
Kill the shit out of the spider,
that's what we do.
What we want.
Now I think we'll just onto the block you go. There we go.
Yeah, that's an easy first turn. Let's not second guess that.
I just play with my partner. They usually save my ass. My wife does not like strategy or puzzle games at all. Yeah, she's more into like Dead by Daylight and games like that. Not MOBAs, but you know what I mean.
Dead by Daylight is very much not a MOBA.
Yeah, like it's
asymmetrical horror game.
I've tried to get into Dead by Daylight, and I don't know, it's just not quite my thing.
I can't stand Dead by Daylight because the basic game loop is literally more simple than the game of tag I played on the playground when I was in elementary school.
All right, so
dog needs to come in.
It's not acceptable to take that hit from the leaper, even though we can survive it, because we've got the mech damage as an objective. We can outright kill the Firefly, but we cannot outright kill the spider. And without... Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill the Firefly. After the Firefly is dead, we're gonna bulldoze ourselves here. Then we're gonna throw the bulldozer onto the spider. I think that's what we do. And
I heard the last half of that, but it sounded good.
Alternatively, we just... Okay, so I guess the choice is between blocking one or killing the Firefly. And then I'm going to throw... I'm going to have Bulldozer bulldoze himself to D4. And then throw onto the spider. I don't want to tank any hits right now because we're already at 2 of 4 mech damage.
Ironically, this is exactly the situation where double shot would make a whole lot of sense.
It really would. Now the question is, would I rather block or kill this Firefly? I think block is a better option because he's going to have 1 hit point.
Block is definitely a better option, just because the Firefly himself is such a worthless enemy.
Now, what that leaves us with is Bulldozer moves here and kills the spider as pretty much our only way of finishing off.
I love the idea of literally throwing a bulldozer onto somebody. By the way, that is the coolest fucking thing I've seen in this squad. Just fucking throwing a bulldozer onto some idiot.
Yeah, so if I try to do like a 30k video with these guys, I'm definitely gonna prioritize Crush because that is where the magic is. All right, I can.
This one's gonna get interesting.
Avoiding grid damage, but also avoiding the mech damage is gonna be difficult.
So, here's something to note.
5 and 5. Unfortunately, that means I cannot... I think I could move the Scion in front of the Centipede would work. Right? Because then I can leap? No, if I leap, he's still damaging grid. No, here's what I do. Yeah, okay, so we'll leap and throw this guy into the water. Then we'll throw him in front of the Centipede, and then he'll just bulldoze his way to freedom.
To safety, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, okay, so that's what we'll do. You can take a bath. Then you go over here, and you just move like 1 tile that way. Yeah, that works. Push the Leaper to G7, push the Firefly to block. Oh, that actually would have been a good move too. Because that was an alpha firefly. I think it might have killed the leaper.
This is gonna get interesting.
Leaper has
like
3 hit points. So I think what we do is we'll just...
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yep. Crush him with the bulldozer, and then just boost out of the way.
Yeah.
No big deal.
All done.
No problem.
Well done.
That is the best move ever. Crush him with the bulldozer. Like I'm almost sad it's not a steamroller, so I can make like endless JoJo jokes.
Impact. Enemies take damage when thrown. Like, I want that. Disposal unit, we're doing it.
Oh, buddy, this is the good shit right here.
So, Dan, the light tank is one of 4 support tanks you can equip. It's arguably the best. Its basic attack pushes, but does not do any damage. You can then upgrade it to give it hit points, which means it can also block. And then its second upgrade for, I think, 3 cores gives it 2 damage, which basically puts it on par with like a half upgraded Rift Walker's tank mech. It's a very, very powerful support item. One of the best ones. Like in my opinion, any of the 4 support tanks are fantastic. The shield tank and the pole tank are probably like on the weaker end of those, but they're all fantastic because they all can get a 2 hit point upgrade with only a single core, which means they can use their ability and also block. Anyway, we've got 1, 2 grid under threat. We've got a centipede. And
I mean, like this one's pretty straightforward. Use the disposal unit to murder the centipede and the spider.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Throw the Dissolver Mech to crush the leaper on D2. No, on D2, because that's the moron that's threatening grid. And then Dozer basically either moves to block or shoves the spider egg. Your choice. Yep.
I think we're gonna go block because that guy only has 1 hit point.
Yeah, that was generally my.
Well, you know what?
Well,
we haven't used this move yet.
Who hasn't actually moved yet, has he?
Yeah, so we're gonna do both.
Yeah, all right. Idiots. Has been mined of all useful resources. All right, sexy. So
mountain's gone. We're gonna do these ones first.
Yeah, sure. And then throw the dozer onto the shell scion. Oh no, wait. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You've got it. You're better than me on that. Boom.
Like that. You know what? I'm gonna move you here, I guess.
Yeah, box the whatever idiot comes in there in. Oh, goody.
Our favorite Alpha Hornets.
And
okay, he asked himself.
To do
He's
Alpha
done.
Hornet things. How surprising.
You're gone.
Asshole.
We're just gonna do this and repair.
Yep. See you later, shitlord. So this is hard mode? Yes, we are on hard mode right now.
Yeah, I only play hard. The only ever time I've done easy or normal is when I accidentally so when we first started streaming, I accidentally deleted the profile we were streaming with, and then I needed to unlock the squads in like 2 hours.
Legit.
What's going on over there?
What's going on over where?
One of the animals is knocking something around, but I put everything away, so we should be fine. Kill 4 enemies with acid for 2 rep, or 1 rep at kill 7 enemies.
Yeah, you definitely want to do chemical field A.
Yeah, you're right.
Like that is not even a question.
Nobody can oh wait, he can grab. I don't want him to grab us. Okay, so let's... Wow, you've got just...
It's Camilla. Just give...
Oh yeah, it's Camilla. Okay, yeah.
Put forward, it's Camilla. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, there we go.
Like, please, grab Camilla. I'm sure it'll work out really well for you. No web won't stop me, you son of a bitch.
Well, that Alpha Hornet is a problem.
An Alpha Hornet is a very large problem.
Both Alpha Hornets are problems. If you chuck the Hornet to A5, is it stuck? No. Hornets can fly over mountains. Flying units can cross mountains. They can't stop on them, but they can move through them.
So, your only option...
These 2 guys are ignorable, but the problem is I got this guy to deal with.
Yeah. So Camilla can handle the Alpha Hornet, but doing so...
Oh, you know what? Check it out. So, if we... Well, he's attacking that direction too. I was gonna hurl... If we move here, does this acid tank also push or not?
No, he does not push.
Okay. I'm thinking we can jump to push the leaper in the way, blocking the centipede, and then throw the leaper onto the Hornet, but then everyone's attacking that direction.
Throwing the leaper onto the Hornet won't work because the leaper has 3 hit points and the Hornet has 4.
Oh, right, yeah, okay.
What's the order? That's a good question. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So if you throw you put impact back on. So
I did.
Either crushing or throwing the Alpha Hornet will deal with it. Actually, interesting. Here's a question. If you acid the
Oh, you know what? I figured out a way we can avoid grid for sure.
I think I've got it.
We definitely can avoid grid damage.
Mm-hmm.
So one way for sure to avoid grid damage. We can kill this Hornet outright with Camilla, right?
Sure.
We can then tank her out of the way, blocking that way Celica will absorb the damage from the Alpha Leaper. Then we can I was gonna say then acid the Hornet and then attack the Hornet, but no, I forgot about this guy up here.
No, hold on. Rewind. I've got an idea, but the order of operations here is very, very specific.
Wait. No, we're fine because this guy's already covered in acid.
Yeah. So
yeah, because look.
Back it up. Like my solution here is very precise. So you would need to move Klaus to G4. Okay. No, Klaus, not Klugo. Okay, so then you would need to then move move Klugo to E5.
E5?
E5.
Okay.
Because he's got two
To range,
so
got
that's
it.
right there.
Hey,
And then
you're right. I see it.
You move the acid tank to F5.
I see it. You're right.
Him, throw him on there. He kills the leaper and takes 2 damage because of acid, which is then doubled, killing him as well.
Then we can bulldoze.
Yes, got it.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I saw one other way we could do that, but it does all focus around Klugu being able to kill this hornet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to first kill the hornet with Klugu.
Right.
Then we can acid this hornet.
Mm-hmm.
The hornet can kill the centipede. And then lastly, well, we are lucky that he doesn't take, like, that acid doesn't cover him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that is so awesome.
Yup. That shit was pretty hardcore right there.
That was a fantastic move.
That was one hell of a turn.
All right, so he's doing 2 damage, right? Like,
yeah, he does 2 damage.
I'll tell you what. Is he attacking?
God bless it. Parsec just kicked me out again. Let me back in. There we go. Thank you.
So I think what we're gonna do here, we're gonna acid the centipede and then kill the centipede. He has 5 hit points.
Hey, new here. What are these crazy mechs? Drive on parkways. We are playing a custom squad because we've already played all of the official squads, and these guys are basically a bunch of garbage trucks. We have Klaus the forklift mech. We have a big ass bulldozer that we've been throwing onto enemies and crushing them with the bulldozer, and then we have chemical warfare mech.
So, because centipede moves first, 2 damage. That's 4 damage to that centipede. We can then shove the centipede and kill it. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to acid the centipede.
Yeah.
We're then going to...
Yeah, you need to get a little closer.
Yeah, do 4 damage to it.
Oh, crap. Now it's out of range of Dozer.
Oh, it can't shove it into the mountain, can it?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's 1 and 2.
Very far from the end of the world.
So we'll just do this instead.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not a big deal.
Yeah. Drive on parkways. Hello. Yeah, this squad turned out to be significantly more difficult to master than I expected. Alright, we've got this alpha. We can just do this, and that's done. The alpha's dealt with. We're going to... We don't need the acid tank anymore, so why don't we use the acid tank to block? Kill this guy.
Hold it. Okay, are you planning on boosting over to tank that shot?
Yeah, it's gonna go like this.
Okay, great.
Or like this, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
It scarcely matters. Yeah, like that's probably your best bet overall. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't going to get the coal plant hit.
Will the building hold? Okay, now I guess
No.
got acid on this dude. That's nice. You're gone. And then... You know what?
You
Let's
are
do
also
this.
dead.
Boom. Game over.
You lose. Kill 4 enemies inflicted with acid. 8 out of 4 killed.
Yeah, I think we did okay.
Squad has been kind of coming into their own.
Yeah.
They really benefit from a couple of spares. They're nowhere near as self-sufficient as the the chess pawns were.
Yeah, I would say
But-
like chess pawns definitely, especially like pairing them with silica, that was really overpowered. And so these disposal units feel much closer to like a stock squad where they're very reasonably balanced, and you have to make tough decisions. So I would say like the disposal units would be a nice stand-in for the hazardous mechs. Hey, puppy.
All right, none of these morons grab, at least. Okay, so...
Well, someone on YouTube commented. So like they definitely do have a bit reminiscent with Steel Judoka. The primary difference, I think, is that these guys are, well, I mean, I guess they're all melee. So these guys have no artillery whatsoever, where Steel Judoka has the pull artillery. These guys can actually do have reasonable damage output in contrast to Judoka.
Dozer is artillery.
And yeah, like you can sort of like, they have not quite instant kill, but with Crush, they have what amounts to an instant kill option. And that's not something that the Judoka squad can have, but the hazardous mechs, if you combine acid with the unstable cannon, can get to like 5 damage a hit, which is almost as good.
Basically an instant kill. So
all right,
to super quickly review what attacks these guys have. The forklift mech has a hybrid attack where if he attacks the square directly adjacent to him, he does a crush attack that does 2 damage. And if he throws, if he attacks further away, then he takes whatever is adjacent to him and he throws it. Excuse me. So that's in that way the stacker slash loader mech is absolutely our most interesting mech. The bulldozer.
Do me a favor, buddy.
Yeah.
Explain a bit more to them while I'm gonna let my dog out real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so yeah, the forklift is if you hit right next to you, you bash a unit, or if you attack further away, you throw it, which pushes adjacent tiles. And the upgrades are doing damage when you throw it, because by default you don't do damage when you throw it. And then also the crush, which basically means if the unit that you throw has more hit points than the unit that you throw it onto, the unit that it is thrown onto is instantly killed. So we've been using the bulldozer as a crusher because it has a lot of hit points, and our pilot has plus HP. Excuse me. The bulldozer mech is interesting because it pushes an entire line. If you have 3 things in a line and you tell the bulldozer mech to push it, it pushes all 3, which is not something that any stock squad does. And so that's also very interesting. The acid spray mech is the least interesting, but still a mech that I absolutely love, because it's basically the flame behemoth's excuse me. It's basically the flame behemoth's flamethrower mech, only it uses acid instead of flames. So if it basically puts something in acid right next to it and also pushes the tile. And if it's already acided, it does damage. No, I'm not dying. Naturally, because I clearly self-sabotage in everything I do. As I was doing that explanation, when I inhaled, my saliva went down my windpipe. So it was very stupid.
What did I come back to?
I was like, Dan asked if I was dying, and no, I'm not dying. I'm just stupid.
I mean,
Anyway,
you are dying.
So, like, well, we're all dying, Home Slice.
Okay, so I'm thinking hurling.
No. I got a better idea.
I'm gonna hurl Dozer onto the boss.
No. I got a better idea. Hurl Spray Mech onto the centipede.
That won't do anything.
Oh no, they've both got 5 hit points, don't they? For some reason, I thought the centipede had 4.
Yeah, my plan was hurl Bulldozer onto the boss.
Okay.
Then we can move Bulldozer
to block the shot and basically shove the centipede right out of the way.
That way we get the boss out of the way right now. Alternatively, we can kill the centipede and use the boss to block. That's also a pretty good option, actually.
That was my preferred option, but how precisely are you going to? Oh yeah, that's
like
how you're going to do it. Yep. Okay. Cool. Fine.
So yeah, I like that a lot, and then we'll move you here and we'll acid you, and
you can still.
I guess move you closer, like leave him there.
I guess. Why not?
Yeah, our dog, she's quite old. She's almost 16 years old.
Jesus Christ.
And so she needs to be let out at least like about once every 2 hours or so, or she goes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got to deal with the centipede. We got 3 threats.
3 threats.
Yeah. So okay, so Klugu can deal with the Hornet. And Klugu can deal with the Hornet from here, like
and
this.
Centipede, technically.
Yeah. So that's yeah, this works.
Basically a twofer, which would allow you to crush the boss.
Yeah.
Which is definitely something that you need to do.
And then we still have 1 move on here to move him into position to block. Yeah, she's a very old dog. She's been a very good pup for a very long time, and she's earned her retirement. And when she finally does go, I'm not going to call it a euthanization. I'm going to call it a retirement party. Okay, so
This is going to get complicated.
We've got 2 great under. Well, we've.
So my largest question is, how do we handle that alpha firefly? I guess we don't necessarily have to.
Yeah, we don't really need to
Bulldozer can
do
just tank
anything.
it.
Yeah. In fact, the only unit we have to deal with is the centipede. So we could just do this. Block the centipede. Use the centipede to block, and then kill the Hornet, and then tank the Firefly shot.
It'd be great if you could get rid of that mountain somehow.
We don't really need to. We don't need to. Or check this out. Oh, I got a better idea. Oh, never mind. I was gonna.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw the. Well, you know what? That does work. Check it out. Okay, we're gonna. Cause Camilla can get over there, so we're gonna boost her to block here. Then. Oh no, that does damage anyway. I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Like, it doesn't really matter. How much damage is he doing? 2. So we.
I mean, it keeps a Hornet from being a problem on the last turn, right?
Yeah. So.
You know, I can't say I hate that situation.
And it like that second plan blocks, whereas the first idea I had didn't block. So.
Oh, fun! A fucking alpha spider.
Luckily, it's not much of a problem.
Yep.
In fact, all we gotta do is fucking this.
Boost out of the way, NBD.
And we will just stand and repair. You're doing 2 damage.
No,
We're done.
never mind. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine, Camilla. Stop your whining.
All right. Hello, Harold.
Goodbye, Harold.
The button.
The button!
You know, thematically, I think the acid tank kind of fits in with what we're doing.
Totally works with these guys, and we don't have a whole lot to do with Bulldozer.
So I'm gonna get rid of unstable.
Yeah,
and pick up the tank.
Yeah.
Get rid of Harold. Get rid of Klaus. Pick up another core.
Yeah.
We'll save the light tank for reputation, and we'll give, I guess, Bulldozer.
Definitely Bulldozer. We've had a couple of situations where Bulldozer was a little bit difficult to use in a specific thing.
I mean, we could
reactor.
try and be tricky like this, and acid tank and then attack at range.
No. Like we've identified exactly one situation where double shot would be really useful, but move is literally always useful.
On to detritus. Hey, Dewey.
Well, archive. Hey, Dewey.
This is a van, right?
A van?
Fan.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you can't see my cursor, can you?
Well, I can see your cursor. I saw what you were pointing at. I just heard you wrong.
Oh. Air support. Like it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I was not sure if it was a fan or just one of those like decorative China plates or something like that. Guess we were due for a resupply. You know, in hindsight, we probably should have looked a little bit closer at what Harold had to offer because our red helmet is like incredibly fucking bad.
So 4 and 5. So in order, check this out.
Threats.
We can do this. That neutralizes Crab and Hornet.
Yeah, that's a twofer. Later, chumps.
Now we're left with 4 and 3. Okay.
So you can deploy the acid tank, and the acid tank can shove the crab out of the way. That sorts that problem out.
And it both blocks and picks up the pod. That was a great move. Now, I think that leaves us with the only option left is to simply block.
Tank the shot and acid this nerd. This spec is not cleared for surfacing. Okay, cool. The alpha Firefly there killed himself.
Tim.
What?
Tim, I've had a lot to drink tonight.
Yeah?
I am having a really hard time maintaining focus.
Well, I mean, in this case, you can absolutely throw that. Yeah,
there we go.
Definitely do that.
Now we still got this guy to deal with. We can just push him out of the way.
Yeah, like you've got the.
Or you know what? So I don't like that's not a kill, right? That's not a kill. So let's just focus on what is a kill, which is this. And then you just get shoved out of the way. We're gonna shove you closer though, rather than further away. And you can go repair and block.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck the Firefly onto the crab. Dan understands what's important here.
Yeah. So I would say that like solely by observing, Dan is slowly becoming a skilled into the breach player.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely not screwing around on this game. Hang tight. Never mind. Okay, yeah, no, alright, that's fine. Whack him on the head. That's fine. Acid the Burrow Boy. Yeah, I probably would have done that too.
Yeah, I would say right now, like, my performance is going to be at about 60% of normal.
Cool. Crab murdered himself. One burrower is ignorable.
Do we have anything that does 3 damage? I don't think we do.
It doesn't matter. You can, yeah, use the acid tank to acid him first, and then you can kill his ass.
And, like, this guy, like, we can't do anything to him. He's invulnerable.
Bleh.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
we cannot do anything to him.
Fortunately, you don't need to.
Archive is saved. Not yet, buddy. This is like, we got like 4 more maps to go. Hey,
Bethany.
you know, Beth might actually be useful because we got...
Yeah, Chet, what's Bethany's skills on her?
Yeah, definitely.
She's got mech. Yeah, okay. That's a complete no-brainer. Take off her health and give her more damage.
Yeah, I agree. Defend the tanks. All right, 3 threats. 3 threats. We can shove. Okay, we can boost the leaper, or bulldoze the leaper, either or. We can crush the burrower. That's pretty good. I like that. Crush the burrower.
So yeah, I think crush the burrower, bulldoze the leaper. And then Bethany basically has to tank that shot with her shield and acid the Firefly. I don't see any other way around this.
We can also do this.
Oh yes, very good call.
There we go. I forgot about that tank for a minute.
Yeah, that's a good.
That also lets us acid that stupid Firefly.
Mm-hmm.
My shield's down.
It's fine.
Alright, so...
Yup. Liking that a lot.
Yep. Good night.
Crush.
Gonna go block, and then you can also block.
Yup.
Gee, I wonder what we're gonna do next turn.
That's a very good question. Blech. Freaking Scion. Alright, cool. And we're just gonna have 2 idiots on the last turn.
Yeah, I guess the U must have turned into like an R or something, because this has been just ridiculous.
I wouldn't count our chickens before they've hatched.
What was the name of that that stupid bard in Neverwinter Nights? The Kobold Bard.
Oh, Deacon.
And he told you this stupid story about a count that was like interrogated, and like the moral was don't hatchet your counts before they chicken. You remember that?
He told you that that one in Neverwinter Night, like there was Hordes of the Underdark, I think.
Yep.
Where he told you that one.
Well, she picked up reactor and hit point. Like that's fantastic, Beth. Thank
Bethany
you.
Jones, I love you. Please never change.
1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 2 more left. Artillery support.
Yeah, that's definitely the pro-choice right there. Please, please, please try to web Camilla. I'm sure that will turn out wonderfully for you.
All right, we've got three threats, right? Yeah, 3 threats.
3 threats, yeah.
All right, that's fine. The artillery support cannot do much this turn.
Yeah, the artillery support needs to move back to E8, and hopefully it'll be helpful next turn, basically. The mods replace squads or just add? They just add, don't they?
Well, no, they replace. So what you have to do is when you start the game, so the game is like hard-coded to only display a certain number of squads, and then the mod loader asks you which default squads to replace with your mod squads.
Ah, I see.
So he does 5 damage, right? He does.
Mm-hmm.
So if we boost into C3, that kills the crab and blocks. Right here, okay? So now we need to figure out what to do with these guys. Acid tank comes out.
Yep. I like acid tank strats right there.
Oh crap, we can't actually get over there.
Yeah, that was the other thing that I was afraid of.
That's not a problem. We'll figure it out.
Can do stuttering. Oh no. The only person who, so here's our quandary. The only person who can actually deal with that burrower is Camilla. Artie only has 1 health. We can't bounce it. But that's
no, it has
not
2 health.
Really. It does have 2 health. Never mind. You're correct.
So I think he's suggesting we'd be moving Artie here, right? And then boosting.
Oh, that's a clever idea.
Yeah. We're still left with that crab is attacking C7 and C6. We've already used our resets. Let's be a bit careful here. So boosting the crab does nothing, as it will attack grid either way. Aciding the crab does nothing, it will still attack either way.
Well, we can use the bulldozer along with the artillery to damage the dude.
So this works, but then Camilla dies.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, she definitely dies.
But if we then bulldoze after the fact, she's still alive. And no, she's dead either way because the Leaper moves first.
We just daisy chain that shit.
Yeah. We can.
You can throw the Hornet.
Throw the Hornet.
Pushes. No, that's not gonna. Wait. No, that acid tank pushes the crab to C5, and the burrower will kill it, or the leaper will kill it before it can do anything.
Yeah, but how do we deal with the burrower?
Then you
boost. Okay.
Arm the burrower with a boost.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this first.
That's basically the way we handle this. I think.
Yeah, and then
bulldozer goes down to E3 or F3, launches acid tank to block.
And we're for sure. Okay, yeah, that does work. All right, that does work.
And then shove.
Now
that's what taken care of.
We move Artie here. Or you know what? Okay, we don't have to damage Artie. We can just boost Artie, and then Artie can damage the burrower.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah. So there we go.
Then Artie moves into position. Bam. That's way better.
Yeah, that works.
All right. Good night. 2 blocks. That ended up being a good turn. Oh, that's very problematic.
It's not too bad.
No, that's incredibly problematic.
It's not too bad. Because what we'll do is we'll move Beth here, and then we'll shove Beth into the burrower.
Okay, sure, fine, but
and we can
yeah,
throw
and
the
you
leaper.
can throw and no, you don't want to do that because that acid
acid him first, then throw.
And then throw him. That kills them both.
Yeah. Now, then we'll move Beth here. Bulldoze Beth.
Boom.
She can, I
She
guess,
can still
boost.
Yeah, she can boost around.
And then we'll move the Artie up here.
I would have moved it to E8, but whatever, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Another burrower. Oh boy. Okay,
Great. We can ignore one burrower.
No, you can't. He's gonna destroy the pod. Well, no, you can just grab the pod with bulldozer and then bulldoze out of the way, and then you can ignore him. And then the B7 burrower you can kill with Artie. GG. And then acid tank can shove that idiot out of the way.
And block.
And block.
Or we can do 2 blocks and just throw him.
2 blocks and throw him a little bit, yeah.
We'll grab the pod and just scoot
Bulldoze
out of the way,
away.
And then repair or do nothing.
Yeah.
I got this deck pinned.
Okay. I've got only 2 idiots, and one of them's ignorable.
So is there a way we can kill both? I don't think so.
No, definitely not.
Oh well.
What the hell?
Yeah, he can't even be. Oh well.
Not a problem.
One thing I've noticed, when we're using these new squads, like, we have to spend a lot more time thinking.
Yeah, because we don't know what the fuck they do, and like a lot of these squads have subtle powers that aren't like immediately obvious or terribly simple.
Destroy the dam is going to be a bit difficult.
Yeah, just like basically Camilla is the only person who can destroy the holy mother of God. Would you look at that freaking like layout?
Let's do this and try and bait those burrowers. Oh goody. Okay, we did bait the burrowers.
All right.
So what we need to do is figure out how to destroy the dam. If we destroy the dam this turn, all 4 of these guys die. Doing that is going to be a bit difficult. Can we just yeet, like, that works? Check it out.
Oh, dude, you can just yeet a Vec onto that boy? Well, shit, that's
Boom.
so you.
Wait a second. Why didn't I throw the Hornet?
Yeah, it's a good question. You should have done that.
Yeah, that would be the better move. No!
What the fuck was
Oh!
No, dude!
What did I do?
You killed us all!
What did I do?
You killed us all!
No, it's okay. We can check it out. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fuck.
You fucking killed us all!
Oh.
Oh my god!
I meant to toss him. I didn't mean to. We had it and I ruined it. We had it and I ruined it. Alright. Alright, there might still be a way, okay? Life.
He's killed us all, friend. He's killed us all.
No, no, we can still do it. We can still do it. We can still do it. Okay, we're gonna save this turn right here. Oh. I should, yeah, I meant to throw him and instead I just smashed him.
Crushed him. Yeah, smashed him.
We might
Actually, yeah, no, that's how you do this. That's how you do this. Do one push. You can also put a push with bulldozer. Remember. So if you use bulldozer. Oh fuck. Yeah. Okay. How can you,
no, you cannot push burrowers. Okay, there might.
How can you not use the bulldozer to push that entire line into the dam?
Because the burrowers can't be pushed.
No, not them. The allied line. Oh my god. You should totally be able to push the entire allied line. Is it
because of the shield? No, not the shield.
Oh, that is fucking tragic.
So, what about... That's 1 damage. What about...
The tank push wouldn't penetrate the loader mech. Like, you would basically just be pushing it up against the Hornet.
So... Oh man, Camilla's dead.
Yeah! This is, I wasn't fucking joking when I said you killed us all.
Camilla. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Camilla. I'm not that sorry, actually. I killed Camilla and we're gonna lose grid too. That's hilarious. I cannot think of a funnier way to end the stream. Is that... Okay. Alright, look. We can do 1 damage to the bridge like so. Is there any way we can do any other damage to the bridge? Is there any way we can get Dozer to damage the bridge?
Like, the acid tank doesn't do damage on its own.
Mm-mm.
Come here, Chip. Come on, buddy. Come here. Come here. If you acid the bridge, will acid tank? Will the Doesn't matter. We don't have the range to get that far.
So acid tank can drop one of the burrowers. We can pick, like, choose our poison, and then we can... How far does that?
Chip, you're killing me. You need to relax. Come here. Come here.
Okay, we're fine. I think I figured it out.
Come chill out.
Well, maybe not. Hold on.
Turn around. Sit. 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 Down. No. Sit. Down. Down.
Hey, buddy.
down and relax. Yeah, hi. Sorry, the dog was acting incredibly antsy, and it was incredibly distracting.
So Clompomp, I never abandon timeline. I do or die. Okay. I think I figured out a way to save Camilla.
Okay.
So
I get the feeling I'm gonna hate it.
If we deploy acid tank here,
okay,
and then fire at the, what is this guy's name again? Fuck, I'm
Leaper.
I'm getting kind of past tipsy at this point. Okay, if we acid this dude, he will bump the burrower. Who will disappear. Then Beth can move here and then shove the leaper in the path of the hornet.
You've got two burrowers there. How are you bumping both of them?
Where she has a range of 2.
Oh, right. Yeah. You're right. You're 100% right. Yes. Okay. My mistake.
So I think that is a way we can save
Camilla.
who's her face?
You're still going to lose 2 grid, but you know, like with his.
I mean, we've lost so much grid at this point. Like whatever.
Well, as big a blunder as that was, getting away with 2 grid, I feel like is getting off incredibly easy.
Blunder. It was all part of my master plan. Right?
Sure. Whatever. Just do it.
That was such a good move, too. 4 of them at once.
4 of them were gonna die.
And you let me reset.
Yeah, that's my fault.
I'm disappointed in you.
Whatever.
Camilla, hanging on by a web.
Taking hits here.
Oh man, and we got fucking spawn as the objective too.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god.
This entire thing is gonna fucking suck.
I don't think we're doing it. Okay, we can ignore you, and then we got all 3. Okay, all 3 of these dudes.
Yeah,
great.
All 3 of those idiots are going to be handled in one fell swoop by Beth.
How?
Beth moves to E4 acids. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Now smash that dam before we have anything else fucking happen.
Well, how am I gonna get rid of that firefly? I can block it. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, I think that's fine for the time being.
All right, so we're gonna.
I mean, alternatively, you can yeet the
Okay,
firefly.
so if we do
onto
this,
the burrower.
if we do this, we can still get a block off this turn. We might save the objective.
Okay, give it a go.
Like we don't kill the. He's not gonna be acid. He's gonna be covered in acid. How many hit points does he have?
He's got 8 hit points, I think.
Oh, you know what? We'll just acid him out of the way. It's fine. He will survive that. That is incredible.
I mean, yeah, just throw him onto the firefly.
Well, then we
honestly.
can't block though. I want to block.
All right, fine. Okay.
And it's either, you know what? No. Look. She will survive with 3. She'll have 2 hit points and be on fire. What's better? So we can either have Celica have 1 hit point, or Beth can have 2 hit points and be on fire with 2 turns to go. What do you think?
Probably have Celica take it. Repair does put fire out, but that guarantees that Beth will have to repair.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal.
Wow. Wow, this went from we were just dominating to we were the opposite of that. Shield prevents fire entirely. If you're already on fire, it does not prevent fire damage, however. If I can target the dam, I will. Yeah, good to know. So, yeah, this one's pretty easy, except Camilla dies.
Wait, which...
You know, we can just acid her off. This works.
Yeah, or just shove her off or something like that. Yeah. Just use the acid tank to shove her off. Like, that's fine.
Now, how do we... Okay.
What's the order? Check the order of operations before you do that.
Now, the problem is, how do we damage this guy?
You literally cannot. You literally fucking cannot.
We can do this.
Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no. You can have Beth do it. No. Beth, he's already covered in acid. Beth can handle it. Beth can actually do damage to him because
Beth can kill him, but then how do we destroy the dam?
him.
We can't destroy the dam.
Can't destroy the dam this turn. We'll have to.
And we also can't complete the spawn objective.
All right.
Alternatively, if we let Camilla die, I think we can complete both. If we let Camilla die, we can get the block off. Have we failed an objective this map?
Not this island, no.
So check it out.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you know what? Okay. Who do we want to die? We can choose between Repo Man and Camilla. Camilla's got grid defense. Like, I'm inclined to let her die. Heroic sacrifice and all that.
Camilla can do that. What about pushing the Firefly? Pushing it into what?
Oh, hold on a second. Check it out. Okay. No, they're right. Kill. Now we still need to do damage to that dam.
We can do one more damage to the dam next turn. We require 2 blocks this turn to complete the objective.
Yeah, I think we're okay. So here's what we're gonna do.
Oh, you could push the Firefly to where Camilla is. That would get you a block.
Okay, acid tank
kills.
Hold on, I've already used my reset, so watch out for me. Okay, and I've had a lot to drink. So, what's this guy? Acid face.
Acid tank.
Acid face to D4. Okay. Camilla to here. She will kill this guy.
Sure. Bethany then moves to...
And Repo Man is going to move here to block and repair.
Right. No, like this works. Like Camilla hits the guy on C6. Bethany hits the guy on E6. Acid tank shoves the Firefly down to E2,
and then we move and repair.
We move and repair. That works. That completes the spawning objective, and nobody has to die. Do not fucking end your turn.
Did I press that button? I didn't mean to. That's hilarious.
Okay, you're dead. You're sorted out. You're repaired. Now we absolutely must have Camilla hit that dam.
All right, Camilla's gonna hit the dam no matter what. So Camilla, go.
All right. Now, what's the order of operations here?
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Where'd the tank go? The acid tank.
I
drowned it.
Yeah, you drowned it. Whatever. Who gives a shit?
Wow, we really turned that one around, didn't we? From your sigh, I can sense you don't agree.
We lost 2 grid, man.
No, we didn't.
We
didn't
lost 2 grid.
Wait, did we?
Yes, we lost 2 grid in Marshall District.
When did we lose 2 grid?
The first fucking turn when you screwed the pooch.
You know what? That's not how I'm remembering it.
Yeah, the VOD will absolve me.
I'll edit that out.
Fucking LMAO at that leader, by the way.
All right, so he's got, how many hit points does he have? Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hit points. Okay, and okay, we cannot kill him this turn. So that guy's irrelevant. The crab's irrelevant. The only one that matters is him. We can 4 and 2, unfortunately. I was gonna do this, but then I realized that Firefly is gonna attack will not attack in time. Now we can do this. No, that doesn't destroy the. Still got that damn burrower.
I mean, honestly, if you want to run this the most direct way, bulldozer to D4. Camilla.
This works.
4. Yeah, it does, but that leaves Camilla in range of the leader's attack.
Well, Acid Tank can come up from behind and then acid the leader.
Yeah, I would.
And that will
the leader. What?
So okay, I think I got it. Check it out. So
okay,
because crab is gonna like do crab things, right? But if we go bleh. All right, now Acid Tank comes out, drops here, and shoots the leader here.
Yeah, which hurts the Firefly.
Or alternatively, we let the Acid Tank block, and the leader will kill the Firefly, and then we use Beth to boost Camilla out of the way.
I mean, yeah.
I like
sure.
that.
Okay.
I like that because then we can get 2 blocks off. That's great.
Okay.
So in order to do that, we need to boost Camilla out of the way first, like so. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. First, you need to move there, Repo. Then you boost, and then you fire your tank. Tank comes here. Acid is there. We go. Cause check that out.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. That's grid damage.
Yep, it is because he's gonna get pushed by the leader.
Yeah. So close. So close. Okay. One more time.
So far away.
One more time.
So
I'm still gonna do this. Okay, so hurling. Okay, I see the alternative. The alternative is we boost to where the leader is. That works. Because the leader will still damage. Okay, I just boosted to the wrong place. It's fine.
Okay.
I just boosted to the wrong tile. Because if I boost here, then the Firefly goes back. The tank dies, but man, who cares? Actually, tank doesn't even have to die. We just won't block.
Yeah, like what tank are we talking about dying here? Because doesn't strike me that any tank has to die.
Yeah, we'll launch tank here instead. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant in the first place, right?
Sure, of course.
Camilla, like, must think we really don't like her.
Oh man, that's problematic.
Alright, so this guy has 8 hit points now? Jeez, okay.
Yeah, Health Scion's a kind of a bitch. Yep, that's definitely the pro-choice there. Acid Tank... How much movement does she have? Acid Tank should probably just block. If
or just
Bethany
do this.
Can get to D3. Well, if Bethany can get to D3, which she should be able to if she has 4 movement, which she should, then she can do that push, and the Acid Tank can block.
Do the... Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So we'll do it like this.
No. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's totally cool. I was thinking of it in a slightly different way. Becca's conducted unauthorized excavation of rival mech. Sure, man.
Alright, so we're left with...
He's only got 4 hit points left.
Yeah, and... we can bulldoze. We can also... Okay, okay, that's a kill. Never mind, that's a kill. So that plus that
this
is a kill.
Is good game. Yep.
Then you can come up here and repair, and you can just stand there.
Yep.
Vec surfacing. Thanks, Dewey. That riveting tactical information that we definitely needed.
Definitely needed information. Definitely.
All right, so he can't do that.
It's fine. He's dead, and you can just throw the other guy into the fucking ocean. Boy, did G1 sure got a lot of work out this time.
Here we go, last map. Beckhive time.
Map.
Prospero.
Fucking Prospero.
like where were you, 700 maps ago?
God, did we need you, Prospero.
So, let's see who needs cores. Literally no one.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess we can give Repo Man double shot now.
That could be useful. Like,
so
definitely grab Prospero.
I mean, we'll do that. We'll give him double shot. And then we will...
So the question becomes, do we want, like, +2 mech HP? Primarily the person that you would replace at this juncture would be Bethany.
Yeah, except he's only got the hit points. He doesn't have the reactor.
Yeah, but he's 3 experience away from a level up, but of course God knows what he's gonna get.
Would rather have flying or a shield? You know what? I think flying. I think you're right.
Think flying. Yeah. I think flying.
Yeah, we'll do flying, and then Beth
can chill here.
We would need one more core to max to keep flying and do his damage.
If you home both Red Helmet and Bethany. And Klugo. Yeah, there you go. There.
Alright, on to the Hive.
Here we go.
This has been an incredibly difficult game.
Yeah.
For a variety of reasons.
All right.
Okay, not as bad as our first turn last game. So this guy
Everything
has
is so fucking unauthorized to this guy.
6 hit points.
Beetle is ignorable.
We only have to worry about the leader and this dude. So why not? Can't really get him into position. Okay.
I mean, the solution that's coming to mind for me is basically forklift the bulldozer onto the crab. Bulldozer moves to D3, blocks, fires acid tank. Acid tank shoves Firefly leader to G2, and Prospero move acids Scarab. Blocks if possible.
Yeah, so we could. Now we could also we could instead block. So what we could do. So check this out. We could kill Crab with Bulldozer. Then Dozer moves to block and throws Acid Tank out. Acid Tank moves leader to block. It will tank the hit and die. We'll block a Vec, and we'll be left. Or you know what? Or we can just tank the shot with. We can tank the shot like this too.
Yeah, I suppose you can. You know, like you might. If you're going that route, you might as well. You might as well just do a booster onto that. That will cause the Scarab and the Firefly leader to both block.
You're right. And Prospero can take the hit, so I kind of think we should do this.
Okay, that's fair.
So we'll open up like this. We'll take the one hit, but it will be worth it. Because that's 2 block, no grid damage from those guys. We still gotta deal with the crab, but...
Crab's not difficult to handle, though.
Well, oh man.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to deal with it like that at this point, though. Like...
I was gonna block additionally with the
acid tank.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Like, I don't stress about that.
Or you know what? Okay, so I still want to get the acid tank out. So here's what we'll do. We'll throw the crab instead. Throw the Dozer on the beetle. If we throw Dozer on beetle, how do we deal with crab? Shoot the tank. Guy can move twice, right?
Oh, dude, he's right.
Genius.
The Dozer has double.
Yep.
Double motion. Completely forgot about that. Great fucking call out.
However, that kills.
Come here.
That kills.
Yeah, that kills him. That's unfortunate. Probably need a reset for that. It just.
You know what? We'll just do it this way anyway. That
right.
Works.
That's fine.
There, no one dies. No one dies, and we still block everything. It worked either way. I totally forgot about Silica's double move.
Yeah, no, I that totally slipped my mind.
Which was funny because that was like the King Kong gangster move of last game.
Holy buckets, was it ever?
So I'm inclined to let Acid Tank sit there because then Beetle will just kill itself. Right? Oh no, environments first. Okay, we gotta do something there. We could ignore leader. This is gonna become lava, right? No, that's fireball. That does not become lava.
Yeah, it's just gonna turn into fire.
So in that case, why don't we move to block and move to block? And then we will shove him onto death zone. And that's it. See? Or does that not make sense?
I had to walk away to let the dog out again. He has seriously been driving me crazy.
I was saying we're going to move to block here. We're going to move to block here. We're going to bulldoze leader onto death zone, and then move to block again.
Yep, that makes perfect sense.
That also lets us repair Repo Man.
Yeah, because he can double action because he hasn't moved.
Yeah, repair. Everybody can repair. All right, Mr. Beetle, what are you gonna do?
How you gonna act? Okay, so even if it means not blocking, I would strongly recommend you let Prospero acid the idiot on D2 because that will get him his promotion. We'll figure out what that is.
Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. I mean, the Beetle's dead. I'm not gonna pose that. What'd you get?
What did he get?
Hit point and move. I think he might be our MVP to come back next turn.
Might be.
All right, so we're going to bulldoze you into your death.
Yep.
We're gonna use Acid Tank to block, and then we're gonna use you to kill.
Yeah, just murder that thing. It only gives you 3 vec in like really disadvantageous situation for the last setup or the last turn. Oh, good, an abomination.
Reactor would be useless right now, yes, but we're gonna take Prospero back, so it's not entirely useless. I think we'll just tank that Firefly. We can ignore this Firefly, and so here's what we'll do. We'll do it like that.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you can repair, and you can repair. And that's
it. Never mind.
What else are we gonna do?
Yeet the guy on C1 into the ocean.
Yeah, everybody's got max XP. No one's gonna die.
Give a shit. That's fucking hilarious.
You fell into some honey, Princess Incest. Brace yourselves. Don't tell me what to do.
New fissure detected beneath this. That blobber is probably going to die. Yeah, that blobber is definitely going to die to the bomb. Thank fucking God.
Wow, I'm not drunk, but
you're getting there.
I've had quite a bit.
Good fucking night, blobber. That's the only blobber we've ever seen. Long may it remain so.
Yeah, really.
Okay, so
everybody's a threat.
But
check it out.
How much damage does that Firefly leader do?
But check it out. We can. That deals with 3 of them. Yep, what a pro move. Yeah. Boom.
You want to know the other awesome thing about that? Since you have one of your men on a emergence point, that's going to be where the Vec tentacles attack next turn, which will destroy that spawn point for you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, this one up here. No, that's rock.
No, I'm talking about the one on B3.
Well, that assumes that there's anybody emerging there. Like it could emerge somewhere else.
I'll explain it next turn. Trust me when I say that's a really good move.
We'll see, buddy. We'll see. Okay, so I think we'll acid tank. He's got 6.
He does 4 damage. Okay, so
how many hit points does he have? I can't tell. I'm having a hard time counting.
Whatever. It doesn't fucking matter. Just shove him to the B rank.
And then, is that a kill? No. If that's not a kill, I'm gonna go block.
Yeah, and like he's gonna beat the crap out of that scorpion, which is really the important part here.
Yeah. If it was a kill, I would do the kill, but I'm not. Instead, I'm gonna block.
You could have Dozer already him, but it's actually not as important, and I'm about to show off why now that this turn is over. So the turn after you show up on the final map here, the environment will always target all of your main mechs to kill. So anything that you have, any like spawn blocks that you've done, will get consumed by that particular, by that words hard.
But dude, so like the ones we blocked were from the turn before.
Yeah, and now those spawns are going to be destroyed by the environment.
Wait. Are you telling me that if I block, that there will always be another emerging Vec on that same tile?
I mean, when victory in 3, like I don't know that I'm saying that we're saying the same thing. On victory in 3 turns on the last map, the environment will always target your main 3 mechs.
I am aware of that, but how would you know that those tiles would also be emerging Vec?
Because you're blocking them with your main 3 mechs.
Well, hold on though. So go back to the turn before. We already blocked those Vec. Are you saying that if you blocked on turn 4, that the same tiles will also always be emerging Vec?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, like you are guaranteed to destroy these spawns if you block with your main 3 mechs.
So that part I totally get. What I'm getting at is you're telling me a mechanic that I didn't get before is that if I block a Vec and it is not the turn before last, that the tile I'm standing on will also always be another emerging Vec spot. Because that's the only condition in which those two conditions would matter. Otherwise, how would you know that this is going to be a spawn blocks point? Like, I blocked it. We had 4 turns remaining. I blocked, and then how did you know that it would block here again? Is it simply like it waits a turn and it's always going to come up in the same spot?
Like just blocking the spawn, blocking a spawn on, for example, B3, it only delays the spawn, right?
Holy shit, dude!
Like they're never going to stop coming out of B3.
Hold on, dude. Shut your diabetic face. I've got I've played this game like 400 fucking hours, and I did not know that.
Yeah,
that is amazing.
They don't just fucking stop coming up just because you blocked them.
I just thought it was random.
No, dude. Like after that shows up, like they're always going to keep coming up there until they succeed or something stops them.
God, I'm so good at this game, and I didn't know that. That is amazing. Okay, I understand now. Okay, yeah. I get it. I get it. And now, like, I now, like, I'm going up a level. Like, I'm now that much better at the game.
Mm-hmm.
That is so good.
No, like spawn blocking on the first turn here is just so incredibly valuable.
I'm doing this because check it out.
Yeah, that's a fantastic.
That kills the Hornet too.
You should definitely do that.
Blah.
Blah.
Okay, Hornet's dead. Leader's irrelevant. That guy's not targeting grid. We can do whatever we want.
That Scarab is totally targeting grid. Were you kidding me? He's targeting G2.
Where?
He's targeting G2.
Oh yeah, he is. All right. Okay.
Word of fucking Christ, dude! Just acid it with Prospero and call it a day. Like.
All right. Hold on. Let me see. What else can we do here? We can bulldoze him. Okay, so we're gonna.
No! Don't. Fine, whatever.
Can't we block anyway? No, we can't block anyway. We'll stand there and repair.
Yeah, yes, blocking there is great.
Why did I repair? He didn't need to repair.
It's fine. He didn't have anything else to do. Sure, why not?
Man, this has been a fun game. I would say if Chess Pawns was 10 out of 10, this has been an 8 out of 10.
For sure.
Because we've gotten ourselves into so many shitty situations, but then still managed to get out of it. All right, this guy. Can I just? Yeah. Okay, you're gone. Okay, we can go block with you, and we can block with you, and we can just acid you out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, repair. What am I missing? Nothing.
Nothing. You're good.
Camilla, I'm really I'm sick of Camilla at this point. She's been around too long.
Well, you don't have the button to murder her, so.
I really want to kill the fucking leader. There we go.
I mean, you can. There you go. All right. Whatever.
All right. This has been a great stream.
You win.
This has been a great stream.
just happily bulldoze into lava. Why not?
I really wanted him to doze himself into the lava.
Temporal evacuation initiated.
It's been an honor, Commander. Like, Camilla, you have no idea how close you came to dying, like 3 different times.
Oh my god. That girl is incredibly fortunate to see tomorrow.
Yeah, really. Well, she's not going to see tomorrow. We're taking Prospero back.
I mean, she'll see tomorrow in some other timeline that we lose track of and don't care about.
Is that the implication, that if you don't take them back, they just like phase into some other timeline?
I mean, what's your alternative here, man?
I don't know. They just stop existing.
Okay.
Like it all goes dark for them. That's it.
They're just unmade.
So I want to point out, this has been a pretty fun game, pretty fun run. But this is definitely the worst score we've had on stream so far.
Yeah, like we have never seen 2-8 before.
No, we have not. We've never seen 2-8. So that is
never seen 2-8.
So we definitely, I would say that going in totally blind adds a whole new level of challenge.
100%.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna take Prospero back with us for next week.
Damn straight.
Yeah. Okay, and. For all those of you who joined us, thank you. It was a very fun stream, and we're gonna do it again on Tuesday.
Absolutely fantastic.
And we're gonna have a new squad that we've never used before, and we're gonna totally fuck things up, I'm sure.
100%.
So tell your friends, tell your cat, tell your dog. We'll do it again.
All right. Appreciate everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all
good night, everybody.